Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
I may or may not be hurting feelings today. I'm not sure. But the Grift Report starts right now.
2, 1, boom. Hotep Jesus.
Of all the Jesuses I know, he's the Hotepiest. Social scientist and YouTube host, Hotep Jesus.
How the fuck do you get a name like Hotep Jesus?
The one and only Hotep Jesus.
Ryan Sharp, better known to the world as Hotep Jesus.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Somebody said, what do you think you are, some kind of Hotep Jesus?
Ooh,
and
that's
I was
good.
Just like, ooh, that's sexy. Yes, I do think I'm Hotep Jesus.
Good afternoon, Hoteps. Welcome to the Grift Report, live Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. I'm your host, the Grift God.
Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus. Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Oh, this is a real Hotep brother.
Hotep to the chat. Hotep to the Hotepistanis.
Hotep.
Hold on.
Oh, this is a real Hotep brother.
Why is that? Why does that sound so low?
Oh, this is a real Hotep brother.
Hotep.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Hotep Jesus.
All right, I think I fixed it. What's up, people? We made it. It's Friday. We made it. Fresh Mike, what up, man? Rudy the Vet in the chat. Strong Dad, let's go. Rue, what's up, man? Matt Earth Theory, Haram Life. What's happening, people? Loki in the chat. What up, Loki? Excusez-moi. What y'all think about the show last night? Did you guys enjoy Hotep's Been Told You last night? For all my audio listeners listening on Apple, Spotify, etc., make sure you tune in to Hotep's Been Told You. We got the audio version of that up too. Hotep's Been Told You. Uncle Hotep manages that one. Or just join us over here on YouTube. 8 p.m. Eastern every Thursday for Hotep's Been Told You. Don't forget, we also got the Patreon show. We got an exclusive show for people that want a little bit more every week. So on Mondays, we do a live show for our Patreon users. Patreon.com/Hotep. Hotep's Been Told You. In case you want a little early insight into some of the news things that happens between Thursday and Monday. And then we talk about that stuff on there. Really fun show. A little bit different than Thursday night, but very much the same. What are we looking at here? Yeah, hit the like button on your way in. Hit the like button on your way in. Am I on my exercise grift? Look, listen. Am I on my exercise grift? Somebody better talk to this man. Somebody better talk. Hold on, let me pull it up. Let's pull it up. Right here we go. This is my video from the day. Let's open this window. There we go. What you mean? I'm in there. Huh? Make sure you follow me on Instagram. What does it say? View hidden comments. They still got that comment hidden? That's weird. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Hotep Jesus 2, number 2. That's the only one I got. I got a lot of scammers on Instagram. People be DMing me like, yo, you got another fake account. So you got to watch out. You got to watch out for the fake accounts. You know what I'm saying? So Hotep Jesus, the number 2, that's my only Instagram account. Yeah, we on the fitness. We got how many more days? 15 more days until the Grifties. Let's pull that up. Hold on. We got 15 more days until the Grifties. Let's put this on your timeline. Actually, I want this one. All right. I hate that this is always off a little bit. Why does it do that? 15 days until the Grifties, grifties.com. Make sure you go get your tickets. We in here. We getting ready. Alex Stein. Don't forget Tyrus. Tyrus has officially joined the lineup. Tyrus from the Gutfeld show. So you know it's going to be super lit. Super lit. We got the big guy in the house. Shout out to Tyrus. Shout out to Gutfeld. The whole crew and backstage and everybody that helps make that show possible. They're all really nice when I go there. When I go to the Gutfeld show, like, hey, Hotep. Everybody's really cool. Everybody's really cool. Dropkick Copy is the official sponsor. And it says here, if you sell products or services that improve people's lives, we can help you get more customers. So if you guys want to chat with Nabil, do up some bread to be a sponsor of the Grifties. Shout out to having real ones around you. We don't know where the corporations is at. Leah reached out to a bunch of corporations to help get sponsors, but a no-go. But it's all good. There's always next year. They're going to be, after this year, they're going to be begging to be a part of the Grifties next year. Guaranteed. I'm just happy to see my friends come through, my family, my Hotep family, my extended Hotep family, my Hotep adjacents, my new Hoteps, my old Hoteps. My Hotep con Hoteps. I'm just happy to see everybody in the building and spend time with y'all. That's what I'm really looking forward to. And I think I told myself that I wasn't going to be under the influence too, because usually we do events like Hotep Con and I'm like half drunk and shit. For the Grifties, I think I want to be like 100% sober, mostly because I want to manage the event and make sure the event is going good and everybody's okay. And it's kind of hard to do that when you're drunk, right? Because it's like you got to make sure you're okay, so you can't make sure that your guests are okay if you're drunk. So I don't think I'm gonna be drinking during the Grifties. Keep my head on the swivel to make sure everything goes as planned. But you guys can definitely drink. I think there's a bar downstairs, et cetera, et cetera. So, yeah. Steph says, I'm training on a new job, and they got the radio on WBLS, and they got Vax commercials on heavy rotation. Yo, they run the Vax commercials on black radio around the clock. Around the clock. You know what I'm saying? Jay Paulin said, HJ been hitting the squat rack. It's something I do 3 times a week. I hit the bench 3 times a week and I squat 3 times a week. I don't know. It feels like it just needs to be done. Stuart said he's been downloading survival videos today, as you should. Solar flares got you shook. It's good reminder to be prepared, right? And that's why these events sometimes are good. Fanny gonna get the boot. Doug trial might get tossed too. Really? Damn. Amazing. You know what I have today for you? What up, Lauren? Lauren's gonna be there. I have a slide presentation.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
A slide presentation. You know, it's serious when I pull out the slide presentation. That means I got to get in my bag. What else do we have on the show program here? We got some leftover stuff about the racist, anti-white AI. I got some conspiracy theories that I've drawn up or actually just some arguments to support some previous conspiracy theories of mine. I got some marketing lessons here for you. And a whole bunch of other videos just sitting in the bag that we haven't gotten to all week that we may not get to today. Some simping in there. Maybe we get to that today. Depends on how I move. Now, I took my flow. Let me take my Apex, and we're going to get right into this shit. Let me take my Apex, man. I took my flow. I've been slipping on the flow. I got to be honest with you. And I noticed the difference. So I'm like, I got to start back taking flow again. I kind of just leaned on Apex, and I was like, oh yeah, Apex will do the job of both. Yep, no. Yeah, no. I need my flow and the Apex. I can't skip around it. I just noticed that, not that the brain fog has returned or anything like that. It's just, I don't feel as sharp. I don't feel as quick. When I'm on the flow, everything is just, my brain is just. So make sure y'all go get y'all flow. Y'all see it on the screen. Make sure you get your flow. Make sure you get your Apex. Let's begin with the marketing lesson. First and foremost. Let's put this up on your screen. Hold on. So, Ant is one of our partners over at Men of Water. And it here says, when you see Vibe High arguing with strangers on the internet. And I said, I see you skipped a chapter in Dominate Twitter. So, I want to give this lesson before we dive into the greater lesson, okay? Now, this stemmed from a Fed bot account or something like that. Right. So I'm going to first show you the chain of events that led to today's presentation. And the lesson of today's presentation is just multifaceted. Just follow along. Keep your third eye open. OK, so here's my daily morning promo video for the Grifties. I don't know what it's going to be after the Grifties, but it's still going to be workout videos. Shout out to our sponsor. And then I received this message. Patriots for profit. No thanks. Now, I wish I had, time to do some research, or even try to recollect what book was I reading many, many moons ago that illustrated that Europeans were actually not fans of so-called capitalism, right? And how this story goes is, if there's a bread maker in town, there should not be any competition. You got one bread maker and everybody goes to that bread maker. There's no competition. Advertising was shunned. There was no need for advertising. This is just some of the remnants of what I remember from whatever material I was reading at the time. So I know deeply embedded within the European mind is this disdain for advertising and profit, right? And I think for some of them, it reminds them of the Jews, right? And they're like, oh, the Jews created this game. You know what I mean? So I think for some of them, it's that. And I think for others, it's, genetic, right? So he says, Patriots for profit, no thanks. And then I responded with, and I'll explain all this in a moment. I responded with the classic Scarface, Are you a communist? With Al Pacino. And he responds and says, furthest thing from commie, I see this will go the way of the beer calendar. Response is the same. If fighting for liberty means self-promotion or selling products, I want no part of that. I would trust a shit farmer over your kind. Now, we're not going to take time to try and extrapolate what the fuck's going on with this tweet, because you when you're smart, you don't try and dissect dumb shit. So we're not even going to try and dissect this. We just turn it into lessons, and that's really what we're talking about here. Now, I want to go to Goldstein's response to this. Hold on. Or was it? No. It was further down. I'm sorry. Hold on. So, okay, yeah, that's right. So I responded to this one and I said, fighting for liberty is a mantra grifters sell to sheep. It's like selling hope. There is power and powerlessness. If selling products bothers you, maybe you should join the communists. Okay. And then he says, got no problem selling products that aid the movement. Whoever this is doing God's work, but there is a line and it should be carefully considered when flying the flag of liberty. Most founders were penniless after the fight, you know? And I said, what's wrong with my products? And he said, I don't know. Is this all about you? And that's where I was like, all right, I'm out, you know, because this is just turned into, you know, just stupidity. And that's when Goldstein hopped in and he said, weird nigga. Hey, I have a problem with what you're doing. HJ, what's wrong with what I'm doing? Weird nigga. Is this all about you? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Grok shouldn't be allowed to post shit, right? So he's calling him out, saying this is AI, bot, definitely some Fed work. Strong Dad got hit by the Feds today, too, on Twitter. Very interesting what's happening in these developments. But I want to come back to here. So he says, when you see Vibe High arguing with strangers on the internet. And I responded, I said, I see you skipped a chapter in Dominate Twitter. Now, Dominate Twitter is my first magnum opus on marketing. Nope, not locals. Hotep Jesus. .com. It's my first magnum opus on marketing. You can get it on my website. Just go to my website, hotepjesus.com.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
All right. And yeah, you see it right there on the right-hand side, Dominate Twitter. You hit that and take it to my book, download the digital version. It's pretty expensive because, well, it needs to be, because I can't just let these secrets just go out to just any old brokey. So you got to cough up a little bit of change to get this book, all right? And it's digital, too, so it's not even physical. So that's that, right? So I said, I see you skipped a chapter in Dominate Twitter, and I'm going to give you the insight into Dominate Twitter and some of the mischievous, or I should say deceptive things I do to drive clicks, conversions, and build brand awareness overall. So in Dominate Twitter, basically what I say is you should not argue with strangers, right? You should not argue with strangers. However, just like the 48 laws of power, there are laws or rules, and then there are loopholes to those rules. There are counter laws to where, okay, in this instance, this law does not apply. Okay. Now, this law does not apply in this instance. Why? Well, it's very simple. If we go back to his first response, what was that connected to? That, and people are nosy. When they see arguments or so, whatever, they start hitting and looking to see for origins. So all it's going to do is take you right back to the grifties, right? So this is a little bit of a sneaky way to get more engagement on your original post, more awareness on your original post, without having to do the cheesy, should I retweet myself? This is sort of, you know, a little deceptive, right? So I post a video and obviously that links to it. And then the conversation continues and obviously it links back to, right, the exchange. Now, there's a second part. There's a second part with, and this is the chapter on trolls, right? I wrote a chapter on trolls in my book. And basically one of the lessons is that you don't feed the trolls unless you can feed your followers. Okay? If you can turn a troll into a lesson, then do it. But never respond directly. Never defend yourself to a troll, because it's a troll. You should never defend yourself. You should never explain yourself. But you can turn this into gems and content. And I'm going to show you that today, because I turned this guy right here into today's stream and a PowerPoint presentation.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
So this is how you can milk the trolls, okay? So in this case, I'm giving my followers a lesson. There is no such thing as fighting for liberty. And whoever tells you fighting for liberty is a real thing is a grifter, right? Fighting for liberty is a mantra grifters sell to sheep, right? And with that being said, let's go directly to our presentation. Yeah, he knows, but he knows me from the Vibe High days. He's getting in the Shaka Akmo's teaching bag. You already know. You already know. All right. Let's put this up on the screen. Hold on a second. Let's make this make sense. Hold on. I want to make sure it's pretty for you. Bow. Okay. So here we got it right here. I put it on the pretty paper for you. Hopefully it'll fit. All right. Boom. So people out here are selling you freedom and liberty. Okay. You see this on the left and you'll see it on the right. Both a little bit different. On the left, it's, hey, black people, white supremacy is treating you bad. How about liberation? Right? On the right, it's liberty. On the left, it's liberation. On the right, it's liberty. So liberation, let's do an experiment here. I want to type in liberation and see what comes up. We're going to type in liberation. Right? Obviously, we get the definition. Some French shit comes up. Let's type in news. Let's go to news. Ethiopia, Natalie Portman, trans non-binary liberation officer Robin. Okay, cool. So we typed in liberation. Now let's type in liberty. Now I did not plan this. I just assumed to do this now. Moms for Liberty co-founder. Boom. All right, done. We got the evidence I wanted to prove, okay? Now, hold on, let me show it to you because if it's not on your screen, you're not going to believe me. So I type in liberty and Moms for Liberty shows up under the news tab, okay? And I just want to show you that liberty is the term that they use for the right and liberation, liberation is the term they use on the left. Natalie Portman, Ethiopia, but right here you'll see trans non-binary liberation officer. See right there? Nazi death camps. Nigga. What the fuck? All right, my bad. All right, I just wanted to get Rumble back up. All right, y'all should see me on your screen now, right? We back? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on, man. They be playing with my shit every time I get in my bag. They playing my shit. All right, where did I leave off? What was the last thing y'all heard? What was the last thing y'all heard? Tell me what was the last thing y'all heard. Did you hear me say etymology? I want to go to the etymology of the term liberty. Okay. Oh, you heard the Nazi part. Okay. We're going to talk about the etymology of liberty. Let's put this back on your screen. I'm going to have to set my shit back up. Hold on. All right. So I wanted to look up the etymology of liberty because we just covered. Okay. So here we go. Freedom of bondage of sin, free choice, noun, liberty, liberté, freedom, French, libertatum, civil, political, absence of restraint, permission. Okay. All right. American Revolution. All right. All right. I just want to see if there was anything there. Just a little bit. Now, let's go back. They like to try and throw me off and shit. You know what I mean? But Moms for Liberty? Oh, damn. Y'all got stuck at Moms for Liberty? All right, hold on. So basically what I was showing y'all was, if we look at, hold on. All right. So here we got liberation. Liberation is leftist, right? You see here, trans, non-binary, Natalie Portman, Ethiopia, Oromo, liberation. Although that's not, can't be considered leftist, but it probably is a leftist organization behind that. Nazi, whatever, right? So that's liberation. But when you type in liberty, it's going to be the term that they use to control the right wing. And you see Moms for Liberty here, right? So liberty is a term that they connect with Georgia bill aims to protect religious liberty, right? Right wing. So right wing does not use the term liberation. Left wing uses the term liberation. Right wing uses the term liberty, but both terms come from the same family. Okay. Today we're going to deal with liberty. I just wanted to point out that both sides are practicing a different form of the religion. It's like Christianity and Islam, right? It's still from the Osirian drama, right? There's still fruit from the same tree. So liberty grift is a religion, right? It's a religion. And what we know about religion is religion usually sells something called hope. Hope. To help people cope. And the great part about it, hope, is you never actually have to deliver. That's what makes the liberty grift great, because you never actually have to deliver. You just have to keep making promises and people will believe you, because hope, it's a religion. It's like believing in, something etherical, something that's not even real. Right. So the liberty grift depends on people's ignorance. It depends on people's desire to believe. Liberty. So you'll see here, with that guy that was trolling me, that fed up. He says, "Oh, you're not talking. This is not the liberty movement. You're not the liberty movement." So this is what they try to push inside people's heads, like democracy. But I have a question for you. I have one question for you before we go to the next slide. When has man ever been free?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
When has man ever experienced liberty? Some men have experienced liberty, but man as a whole, show me where in history has man experienced liberty. He didn't experience liberty under the Pharaoh. He didn't experience liberty under the president, under the Tsar, under the Kaiser, under Lenin, under Stalin, under Mao, under the Emperor, under Caesar, under Darius. When did man experience liberty? He didn't experience it with the Incans, with the Aztecs. When did man ever experience so-called liberty? And I'm talking about specifically nations with, large standing armies and governments. If you're a tribe and you're living off the land, that don't count, right? In the context of this conversation. Because if you wanted liberty, you could have it.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Pack your shit up and go live in the fucking woods. You can be free. Go live off the land. Go live with the natives in New Zealand. Go live with the natives in Australia. Go live with the natives in Jamaica. Go live with the natives in South America, Brazil, Amazon. You can have liberty. You can have liberty. But crying about liberty under a country with large standing armies and borders and an organized government has never been seen. It's not possible. In fact, it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense. In order for a country to be strong, it has to limit liberty.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
When you got too much liberty, what happens? you get something like America, where you got T people wanting to touch your kids. That's when you have too much liberty. So it's in America, it's like enough liberty for the weird shit, but no liberty for the real shit. And that's what people are complaining about. And I understand. But it's been like that. We talked about Constantine yesterday and whatever. So I ask you, when has man dealt with liberty? Now, Tari says, how are we defining liberty here? Let's go ahead and look up, because that's a great reminder, because I used SuperDAP today to tell me what liberty is. I said, write a 500-character brief on the term liberty. Shout out to Ada. So Ada is the artificial intelligence assistant inside the SuperDAP. Shout out to Syscoin. And this is the AI I use now. This is test version. You guys don't have access to this yet, but you will once we launch. Okay. So it says here, liberty embodies the fundamental principle of individual freedom and autonomy. It signifies the ability to act, speak, and think without restraint, governed by laws that protect rights. Liberty encompasses civil liberties, political freedoms, and the pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of happiness. They like to throw this around a lot. They got that shit from the forefathers, right? It is a cornerstone of democratic societies. Remember, I just used that word, democracy. So when you see liberty, you're probably going to see them say democratic societies, right? Emphasizing self-determination and the absence of oppression or coercion, right? So this is the term that Ada provided, the brief that they provided, that Ada provided on the term liberty. So that's how we're defining liberty, okay? Now, let's go back. So we've just defined liberty as a religion. The concept that I'm going to sell you freedom. No. What I am going to sell you, I'm going to tell you right now exactly what Hotep Jesus sells his followers, his good constituents of Hotepistan. It's right here. I said, fighting for liberty is a mantra grifters sell to sheep. It's like selling hope. There is only power and powerlessness, right? So I don't sell liberty, I sell power. Hey, y'all, if we work together, we'll have the power to do X, Y, and Z. Power liberates. Power liberates. See, when they tell you, hey, we're fighting for liberation, what they're basically saying is we have no path forward. Fighting for liberation, fighting for liberty. All right, how are we going to do that? Vote for me. We're going to get to that in a second. No, the truth is those with power have, as you go up the rung, right? The more power you get, the less time you spend in jail, the less time you spend in court. The more rules you get to break. So with power comes liberty. This is what people won't tell you, okay? So I'll never say, hey, we got to break free. You know, it's no, we need power. Whether it's financial power, group power, knowledge is power. You need power, okay? And the people who don't have power end up crying about liberty, liberation. And because people tell them, hey, we're here to liberate you or get you to have liberty, they don't want you to have power. In fact, when you mention the word power, and I've had this happen with leftists, when I mention the word power, they go, you just want the power the white man got. And my response is, correct.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Whatever the white man may be. That is correct. When we were dropped off on this rock millennia ago, it was a fight to the top. Let's say that. And it's kind of like, what game is it? Imagine this is how it is. Imagine you're playing Monopoly, right? And you show up an hour late to the Monopoly game. And they're like, oh, here you go. Here's your starting cash. Like, are you really about to compete against the people who got 4 houses and every time you land somewhere, you got to pay? You can't compete. You'll be lucky if you survive. If you entered a game of Monopoly an hour late. That's what this world is like. The Rothschild and them have already put up their hotels and their houses. Your ass was just born. And now you paying taxes to the institution through the concept of inflation to the powers that be. Every time you pass go, you paying a little bit out of that $200 you get. And that $200 loses its value every single time. So this isn't about, whatever the fuck. It's about the fact that some people have come, they saw, and they conquered, and they're winning the game right now. They're winning the game right now. Now, you might need to do something to help yourself compete. Maybe you need to work with somebody who's been in the game longer than you, that was there for the first hour. They loan you a couple of dollars, they give you a couple of houses, or whatever it may be. You make some negotiation. Maybe you work for them, right? And then they pay you and you can survive, right? So this is the world we live in. It's a game of Monopoly. And only real men understand this. Everybody else wants to bitch and complain. Whether the people on top are Jewish, white, black, Chinese does not fucking matter. The truth of the matter is whoever is on top is going to want to stay on top. And if you could change their color any which way you want, at the end of the day, your ass still going to feel oppressed. So whether it's under Caesar or Jerome Powell, you are going to have some master of some sort. Just the nature of the game. You just got here. You was just born 40 years ago. The fuck you gonna do to somebody who has inherited the wealth of somebody who won the game 100 years ago? There's nothing you can do other than sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, stop bitching, stop complaining, get to work and get you some power, get you some houses, get you some hotels, and fucking and live your life. Stop bitching and complaining. But here we got these motherfuckers talking about liberty. What does he say here? If fighting for liberty means self-promotion. What? I'm not fighting for no fucking liberty. The fuck I look like, an activist?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I ain't no fucking activist. Nigga, I'm real. I'm here to get me a piece of power. I'm here to get my piece of property. I'm here to get my change. I'm here to be Caesar, nigga.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm here to be Caesar. I'm here to be the new emperor. That's what I'm here to do. I'm not here to play around with you motherfuckers and liberty and liberation and no, nigga, no. No. That's what them grifters sell you because they know this shit better than religion. Because they know it's better than religion. Let's go back. So we covered this. Liberty is religion. Liberty, grift is religion, right? So who are the followers of this religion? Well, that's easy. Boomers and Zoomers. The two most ignorant demographics on the planet. Boomers and Zoomers. A baby got more common sense. A 2-year-old got more common sense than a fucking boomer or a Zoomer. Actually, let me say 3 or 4. 3 or 4 got more sense than a boomer or a Zoomer. All right? Now, the boomers are just too old to fucking get anything. They barely know how to use the internet. Boomers are fucking send you a Facebook post thinking it's real and it's an AI image. This is what boomers do. All right. Boomers think the AI image they just saw on Facebook is real. All right. So they real easy to fool. All right. So that's boomers and Zoomers. That's boomers. Zoomers are too young and stupid to even fucking get anything. They're wet behind the ears. They're naive. And these are school age people. So they're brainwashed. They haven't, because, as you become Hotep, like Hotep, for some of us, I would say, happens between the ages of like 25 and 30 is like your prime budding Hotep years, right? Where you're starting to question everything around you. So the Zoomers, they haven't hit that I'm questioning everything around me. They got that, young and full of cum type attitude where they learn something, they got to run with it. Like, remember the kid the other day called in and he said, he was a Moor. And I was like, all right, how long you been a Moor? And I could just tell he only been a Moor for like a 2 days. This is what I'm talking about with these Zoomers, right? They get information right away and then they think it's the gospel and then they run with it. So, they'll hear something that they never heard before about, oppression of people. And now they feel like they got to be some sort of zealot. This is what happens. Boomers send you crazy chain mails. Yeah, they do dumb shit, right? So the followers are mostly boomers and Zoomers. That's why libertarians are usually between the ages of 25 and 35. Okay. So let's go to the next slide. I think that makes sense. So who are the gods? Who are the gods in this religion? Well, that's easy. The influencers. The influencers are the gods. These people pray to the influencers. You know how I know influencers are the gods? Because some shit will happen in a foreign country or to somebody, and then you'll get some idiot in your mentions going, how come you're not talking about this? It's like, damn, I didn't know my word was gospel. How come you're not talking about the Palestinian-Israeli conflict? They think that if you say something in the grand scheme of things is going to change. It's not going to change. This shit is a part of a design. It's part of a controlled design. You could talk about this shit all the fuck you want. Julian Assange. Somebody comes to me, how come you're not talking about Julian Assange? Like, what the fuck am I going to do for Julian Assange? This nigga got beef with the CIA. What the fuck am I going to do? All right, so I typed free Julian Assange. Do you think Julian Assange got that message and was like, oh, I feel better because Hotep Jesus said something? No. So these people have this false perception of influencers like they're gods. This is something that's happening at the subconscious level. And they love these people. They hang on to their words. They defend their bullshit. When these influencers do bullshit, people defend the bullshit. So the influencers is God. You know what I'm saying? Influence is God. Let's go to the next one. So what's the Bible? What's their holy book? If they're in the liberty movement, what's their holy book? Can anybody tell me? Can anybody tell me? For a 1 month subscription of Apex or Flow, your choice. Tell me, what's their Bible? What's their holy book? Happy birthday, Kay. Shout out to Kay. It's her birthday today. Throw some cakes in the chat for Kay too. Mike has bad knees 1. Mike has bad knees. You nailed it. The Constitution. Email me, customercare@menoforder.com, so you can get your first subscription. Throw some cakes in the chat for Kay. That's right. The Constitution. The Constitution. This is their Bible. This is their holy book. This is the shit that they fucking live by. And the Constitution is not an infallible document. It was a great attempt at some shit, but they underestimated how powerful an attorney is. I mean, they underestimated how fucking deceptive Alexander Hamilton could be. Alexander Hamilton and his contorted interpretation of Article 1, Section 8. You know what I mean? So they hang on to this Constitution like this Constitution is going to save them. What don't they talk about? I should have added this. What don't they talk about? The same thing that religion sometimes will make you shun. I'm kind of being vague here, so I'll just tell you. I'll give you guys a couple of seconds. What is it that the Bible, or people interpret the Bible to shun, that the gentleman shunned in the tweet and people don't talk about? The most important thing in our life, outside of family, love, and all of that shit, right? The most important thing that all joins us. What is it? People interpret the Bible to say that you shouldn't love this thing. The dude who's in my mentions just now was upset about it, and people don't talk about it, and we talk about it on the show. Money. Money. I'm going to show it to you. What do you say right here? What do you say right here? Selling products. They don't like you selling products. They don't like you promoting yourself. Patriots for profit. They don't like profit. Tari said the root of all evil. Exactly. Money. They don't talk about money. They don't even know what money is. They couldn't educate you on the topic of money. Meanwhile, their life is controlled by money. The people who draw credit out of thin air. And nobody knows how it's done. Nobody could tell you, explain to you. None of these grifters, none of these liberty people could tell you how they create credit out of thin air. They could not literally explain to you the process that the Federal Reserve follows. Why? Because it's just too intellectual for their following. Which brings me to... No. Wait, hold on. I'm going to have to go to the dictionary. Hold on. Let's go to the dictionary. Watch this. I think I showed this to y'all before. Watch this. If I type in pastor in Spanish, right? Go right here. Let's go right here. Pull this up. Pastor, you see it here? I'm going to show you what it say. I'm going to show you what it say. Hold on. Right here. Pastor, pastora, en español. And what does it say right here, pastor is? Shepherd. Cowherd. The good shepherd. Sheepdog. So when you say pastor, you're talking about a shepherd leading the sheep. Now, sheep could have two connotations attached to it. One could be negative, one could be positive, right? So we can just say, hey, you know, look, this person has followers, right? For example, we could say that Shaka Akmos is a pastor. And when I'm listening to him, I'm a sheep. I have no problem saying that. No problem saying that. Because he's leading at this point. He is my shepherd, and he's leading the way because I am ignorant to whatever material it is he's about to present. Then you got the sheep that just follow blindly. That's the negative connotation of the word, okay? At the end of the day, when you talk about religion, you talk about pastor, pastora, you're talking about leading sheep, okay? They teach that in church? Good. I think I heard it in church, in fact. I think that's exactly where I learned this, in church. Tari says the Bible literally tells you that you're sheep. It's kind of hilarious. There you go. Okay, let's go back. So, pastor is leading the sheep. So these people out here are sheep. Let's fix that. Let's go to the next slide. So what's the church? The church is the rally. It's CPAC. CPAC. That's the new church. I meant to search Twitter for it. CPAC. Here we go. There they go. Here your gods go. All right. You got your rapper gods. You got your Matt Gaetz god. They go Carrie Lake, and everybody show up to come see these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? CPAC. Now, this is not to say that CPAC is bad. It's not. I'm just drawing comparisons. All right? I know CPAC ain't had Sonny back since the last time she done laid down the law, but that's another story for another day. Let's come back. Not get too distracted. So the church is the rally. The church is Twitter, where you congregate, come together, discuss, join hands. What's prayer? Well, that's simple. Your vote. Your vote about as good as a prayer. Your vote is a prayer. And you toss the thing in there, you might as well just say fuck it and pray. Fellowship. There you go. So a prayer is a vote. Just hoping and a wishing. I hope some shit go down. It's a grift. This is all a grift. And the grift is to lead you here. The whole liberty grift is to lead you here. It's not to lead you to yourself. That's not what liberty does. The liberty grift does not lead you to yourself. Just like the pastor doesn't lead you to yourself, he leads you to something outside of yourself. He leads you to Jesus Christ, Yeshua. They always lead you to something outside of yourself, right? This is my issue with religion. Because even if you read the words of Yeshua in the book, he tell you, nigga, lead yourself to yourself, nigga. Don't fucking worship me. And then what y'all do? Y'all don't even listen to the niggas go around worshiping Jesus, and Jesus said, don't fucking worship me. That shit never made sense to me. So I don't know what the fuck y'all got going on in y'all heads. I know there's some way you've rationalized this. I'm sure there's some way your pastor has made you rationalize this. I told you I was going to hurt feelings today. So if you're religious, hey, it is what it fucking is. But they always going to fucking lead you to something outside of yourself. Go vote. Trump gonna save us. Biden gonna save us. Go vote. That's your prayer. Vote. But they never tell you, yo, you want liberty? Look inside yourself. You want liberty? Look inside yourself. Know thyself. See, that's his name. Know thyself. Facts, because they don't read. Facts. Facts. Jesus Christ told you, don't follow me. And you motherfuckers follow him. That's why every time I see motherfuckers pop up with that shit, talking about, you believe in Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. I'm like, you a fucking hypocrite, yo. You gotta go read your book again, bro. You know what I'm saying? Mike has bad news, says, I'm already a subscriber for Apex and Flow, so I would like to pay mine forward to the next person to send a super chat of any amount. I like that. Mike said he's already a member. He's already a menoforder.com member. Salute, salute, salute. Now, why does this work? And we kind of covered it in the first slide, but why does all of this work? Why does religion and all this stuff work? Because there's no foreseeable end. There's no plan at all. Right? Like if we were to juxtaposition this into the ideology of Hotep, right? And the building of Hotepistan, like, I'm not promising motherfuckers liberty. All I'm saying is one day we're going to buy some motherfucking land and we're going to live like how the fuck we want to fucking live. That's a real fucking plan. I'm not promising nobody fucking liberty. I'm not promising nobody, untold amounts of power. No, I'm just saying like, yo, look, we're going to go get some land. We're going to put some buildings up on this motherfucker and we're going to live under our rule and our doctrine. I don't know if it's in a foreign country, the U.S., we buy an island. I don't know how it's going to happen. I know that it's going to take baby steps, and one of those first steps is the financial part and getting everybody in the super DAP so everybody can level up financially. right? Because when you join, Patreon or Locals or any of these other things, it's like you're basically spending money. But when you're in the Super DAP, it's like, nah, like if the group grows, your investment grows. And that's how shit should be. So I'm being very upfront about how we operating. We are talking about money. We are talking about finance. We are talking about things that are tangible and real that can help you and help us get to a specific goal, a specific place. You know what I'm saying? Loki bought another hoodie. Shout out to Loki. The Man of Order hoodies is back in stock, by the way. Okay? So no foreseeable end. It's just hope. All right? You go to the rally, democracy, liberty, yeah. Like at what point do you think and go home and go, well, what the fuck does this mean and how are we going to get there? How? They ain't never laid out no plan for you. You know how you find liberty in America? You know how you know what this is about? It's about who the fuck you make Speaker of the House. That's what this shit's about. You can vote for a whole lot of shit, but at the national level, whoever the fuck is Speaker of the House got a lot of fucking power. So you need to check that motherfucker first. And again, this is coming back to, understanding how your Roman government works. How does your Roman government work? The Speaker of the House chooses the bills that get talked about. If you got a president that wants to enact bills instead of repeal bills and remove executive orders, like Dr. Walter Williams said, we're dealing with bullshit. I heard somebody say the other day, they said, I forget who it was, but they said for every bill you pass, you should have to remove 2. And I agree with that. But the reason why they're able to sell you on this bullshit ass liberty agenda is what? Because there's no foreseeable end. It's just your imagination and whatever it is that you create, this utopian thing that exists in your mind that is unattainable. You will never be free in this fucking country. You will never be free in this country. I'll say it again for you dumb motherfuckers in the back. You will never be free in this country. It's impossible. It's not designed to create freedom. You think it is because they sold you that shit in your fucking history books. They sold you that shit up to 5th grade, 8th grade in high school and doubled down on it in university. You believe this shit because they told you this shit at the fucking CPAC. But I'm here to tell you and bust your bubble, it's not possible. The system's not designed for it. How you gonna be free and the money ain't free?
I wish all the black people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the white people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the Hispanics were as smart as Hotep Jesus. Because that guy, he really gets it. He knows how to boil it down.
How you gonna be free and the money ain't free? How you gonna be free and the money ain't free? How many times have I said this? No Toe said the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, in his first address to the nation, put the goals of a foreign nation as his first most important pledge. See what I'm saying?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
See what I'm saying? It's not possible. You know what is possible? Getting you some motherfucking power so you can buy a couple of politicians. Then you get some freedom. You got to buy freedom. Freedom ain't something you just get from voting. It's something you purchase. Freedom is bought. When you go to court, you pay an attorney. You are paying for freedom. Huh? I gotta go Dick Gregory on y'all? Huh? You gotta buy that shit, nigga. Or go live in the woods. Liberty grift equals religion. Let's go back to the original lesson. What did I tell y'all? Never argue with strangers, but there's a loophole. Never argue with strangers unless what? Unless you can turn it into content. You see how I just turned a troll into an hour's worth of content? Gave you gems? Fed your mind? This is how you use trolls. Go get my book, Dominate Twitter, HotepJesus.com.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Massive gems in that book. Massive gems. I had this fucking Fortune 500 CEO DM me. He was inquisitive and wanted to read my book. He bought it. He read it. He sent me a DM. He was like, I needed this book 10 years ago. Talking like this dude's a millionaire, and he hit me up like, yo, I'm fucking fascinated by this book. Okay? All right? Let me spend some time. Oh, let's go here. Let me kill one of your gods for you. This is the God. I'm showing you God making. Now, we just talked about Liberty Grift, right? Elon is the God. He's Jesus. He is Jesus Christ. Some people want to say he's the Antichrist, whatever the fuck you want to say. He's their Jesus Christ. He's the anointed one. And it's right here. A senior executive at Google called and spoke to Elon Musk to assure that they are taking immediate action to fix the racial and gender bias in Gemini, ex-owner says. Ladies and gentlemen, why the fuck would Google call Elon to tell him, hey, look, we're fixing... Does Elon own Google? Huh? Google answers to Elon? Either Elon's is pure cap, or they trying to create him into your liberty god. You have liberation on the left, you got liberty on the right. He's your liberty god. This is what this is. They're turning him into the liberty god. Adam Weishaupt said, when the people need a leader, we will give them one. And that's what Elon is. So everybody bows to his existence. Y'all see it, right? Oh, we told Elon we're going to get right on it. Get right on it, Elon. Get the fuck out of here. Anybody believe that? Or put caps in the chat if you think that's pure cap. Oh, Google said, oh my God. Oh, please, Elon. We'll get right on it. We'll fix the AI. What? That don't even sound right to me. Let's stick right here. I had this in the bag for a little while. Let's stick right here. It's similar to talking about Elon and AI. Bryson Gray says, my favorite thing about Elon unbanning people and giving a little bit more of free speech is everyone showing their true colors. For a while, I was actually convinced the right was different than the left. I love this tweet from him. I'm gonna have to save this one. That's cap, right? That's cap, isn't it? Rumble, where the caps at? Rumble, I need you to step your participation up. Hit the like button. Where's the caps in the Rumble chat? Wake up, Rumble. Wake up. Huh? That's pure cap. Google called fucking Elon and said, oh, we're going to get right on it, boss. Fuck out of here. Things that did not happen. But he's right. Bryson's right. This is what's happening. I love that we get to see everybody's true colors. Okay. For example, everybody's getting real comfortable. Let's look at this. Everybody's getting real comfortable. Here's Josh Denny. Josh Denny says, Y'all are having the wrong response to AI. I'm beyond relieved to find out that I come from a long line of other orange-haired niggers like myself. They getting comfortable. They getting comfortable. You see what I'm saying? So we get to see who's where, who stands where. That's why, and I said this before. I said no, don't limit this speech because then we don't know. Don't ban people because then we don't know who's an asshole and who's not. Give them liberty, so we know where people stand. Give it to them. Open it up. You see what I'm saying? Let's see how people act when you give them freedom. You know, they got that phrase, you are who you are when you're alone. You are who you are in your head. I got a video on here. It's called, is it called Purity of Thought or something like that? But, let me see this one is in my, meditation series, and
This is how
it was, hold on. Oh, this was the new one, Quality of Thought. This one's 17 minutes, right here, Quality of Thought. You should watch this. Quality of Thought, like practicing having good, pure thoughts. I was hanging out with this chick once, and I was blasted drunk. Next day, she tells me, "You are the sweetest man I've ever met." Now, some men get drunk and they beat people up, they beat women. But when you're drunk, you can't help but be yourself. She was in love with me after the next morning. We didn't copulate or anything like that. We just hung out. We cuddled. But she said, "You are so sweet." And that's because I practice quality of thought. I practice being a good person. I practice not thinking bad thoughts. So if you were to ever, give me a truth serum or I'm drunk, you're going to get good thoughts. Because that's what I practice. I don't exist to say harmful things. I don't exist to be an edgelord. I practice to be godlike, to be Christ-like. That's what I practice. I practice being Christ-like. When you leave the house, are you Christ-like? When you're alone, are you Christ-like? What are the thoughts you have about people? What are the thoughts you entertain? Do you train yourself to have good thoughts? I do. Because what if they hit you with the MK Ultra gun and tell your ass run loose? Who knows what your ass going to do? But if you're a calm person, you might just run around and give everybody a hug. But if you're a fucking maniac and they hit your ass with the MK Ultra gun, them deep inner thoughts you had, them deep, dark inner thoughts, they going to come out at some point. They hit you with that gun and you go do something wild and you wake up and you don't know what happened and you wondering why you did something wild. That's why they can't hit me with the MK Ultra gun. Because I don't think evil thoughts. They hit me with that motherfucker. Everybody getting hugs. I'm dapping everybody up, telling them I love them. They can't get me with the MK Ultra gun. And I want the same for y'all. I want the same for y'all. But in Goldstein's case, he's right. You do need a healthy amount of hate. You need a good amount, a decent amount. Let's go right here. So we got some predictions on Trump's VP. Who's Trump's VP? According to this poll by High Res the rapper, Vivek's in the lead. Hotep's been told you. The fascinating thing about this is Vivek is beating Tucker. Before I voted, I was like, oh, maybe Tucker might give him a run for his money. Hold on, I got a message on Super Dap. Hold on. Somebody just messaged me on Super Dap. Y'all heard that? I just got a message over on the Super Dap. We over there communicating and shit. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the squad. Super Dap, I can't wait to get y'all in here, man. This shit is fun. This shit is dope. Let's close that. Let's close my So we have a prediction from the Hill. Now you guys know Mukhtar works on the Hill. Let's pull up Mukhtar. He's got a prediction for VP. Mukhtar says Dr. Ben Carson will be Trump's VP. I bet $100 on it. I said, I'm not betting against you. I can't bet against somebody on the Hill, right? I can't do it because he might have some information I don't got, right? However, I can't just hop in a boat and go, hey, I got inside information from the Hill. Ben Carson's going to be the VP. I can't run with that either because I know that sometimes when you're close to the beast, you're more susceptible to misinformation. That like the first people they want to infect with misinformation are the people closest to the swamp. So, you know, he may have a little bit of misinformation. Not really sure. They wilding out in the Super Dap. Let's go to the phone lines. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. Text Hotep in your name to 202-596-5631. And I'll be right back after this short, brief commercial break. I'd like to hear your thoughts, questions, comments, concerns on today's presentation. I'll holler.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan.
Y'all, the feds is watching, y'all. The feds is watching the show. The feds is watching the show. Look, y'all. Bro, look. Here go one of the Fed accounts. Let's go Biden. He's talking about you right now on his show. Bro, HJ is yapping, has nothing, but won't stop yapping. They got the feds on us. They was on Strong Dad Neck earlier. We must be growing. We must be getting stronger. Look, here go another Fed account. Right here. Hey, Hotep, I'm a boomer and I'll put you to shame. Ask what? Y'all watching the show? They got the feds watching the show? Look right here. Strong Dad posted his video, his Flex Friday video, getting it in. He got 3 plates on there. Here this guy go. If this shows how strong Hoteps are, Hotepistan would be taken over in a day. How does he even know about Hotepistan? The feds is watching the show and then running to Twitter. The insurgents are everywhere. They everywhere. You got to stay low. Let's get the phone lines in here. Hold on. Calling. Go ahead, Rudy. Calling. Let's start to Rudy. I'm going to talk to Strong Dad. Y'all see him? They creeping. They creeping on the show. Bro, I need y'all to get a life, yo. The feds, the FBI really gotta watch us like that. Bro, we ain't trying to start no shit. We ain't on no revolutionary shit over here. You ain't gotta worry about us, FBI.
Call from
Rudy the Vet.
Rudy, what's up, man?
What's going on, dude?
What's good with him, yo?
Fed boys got them Fed boy boomers watching, huh?
You see him, right? we must be over the mark, especially with today's stream.
Yeah, listen, dude. I told you about how I got in trouble in the joint, right? Did 6 months in isolation, man. And I love it. I laugh. Like I'm locked in a one-man cell, 1 shower a week. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? No rec. 24-hour lockdown. I get out every Wednesday to take a shower. Mm. And you hear these people talking about, isolation is torture. It's inhumane. Dude, that 6 months, that 180 days I was isolated, man, I had not one issue. Mm. I did my push-ups. I read the little bit of books that they let me read. And otherwise, man, like everything you said today was beautiful, man, because
thank you.
You know, it's a mental state, man. Freedom is a mental state, man.
Yeah. Also
living
true.
in America, come on. We all know that, you know, we all were given a Social Security number, tax ID, and that's basically your stamped slave number from the day you were born, right? Mm-hmm. But if you free yourself mentally, man, what does it matter, man? I sat in an isolated cell for 6 months and cleared my thoughts, meditated, did my push-ups, never had an issue with it, man. Where they talk about, I love when you see left-wingers and mainstream media, isolation, Julian Assange in isolation. Like, fuck, he's better off there, man. You could think. You could think, you could sleep, you can relax. When you're locked in a isolated cell, you could actually relax. When you're out in the yard and you're traveling around, like, there's always that slight bit of chance that something bad can happen to you. But when you're locked up in that isolation, man, the best sleep I had the whole time I was locked up, man.
Yeah, you ain't gotta watch. You ain't gotta watch your stinker.
You ain't gotta watch nothing, bro. You just go to sleep, man. But look, great show today, man. Great show, man. Like, free your minds, people.
Thank you.
Free your minds, man. You ain't missing my super chat though, man. Listen,
I'm getting to the super chats right now.
Oh, my bad, brother. My bad. Now I'm gonna go ahead and shut my pie hole, man. I'm gonna shut my pie hole, man.
We getting to it right now.
I'm ready for the Grifties, man. I'm ready for the Grifties, man.
Yeah, they coming. We 15 days away.
Just keep the cyber polygon. Keep the grid up till after the Grifties, man. They ain't trash.
Yo, big fan.
I got to meet everybody, shake everybody's hand, put faces to the names, and peace to the chat, man. I can't wait to meet all y'all, man. Grifties, Hotep Friday, man. And to the Fed boys, and this is no opinion of Hotep Jesus. This is the opinion of Rudy the Vet. Fuck off, fucking feds. All right, bro. I'm out, man. Hotep and build, man.
Hotep and build. It could be one of them leftist fucking think tank bot organizations on my ass. Listen, man, go fuck with somebody else. I ain't doing that. I'm just here. We talking to my people. We talking to the Hoteps. That's it. You ain't got to worry about me, man. I'm not here to fuck your game up. Do what you do. Are we live streaming the Grifties? Hell no, we not live. You got to be in the building.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Happy birthday, Kay. Thank you for the super. She gifted 5 Hotep Jesus memberships. Shout out to Kay. Salute to you. Let's sound the horn off for Kay's birthday. Mike has bad knees. Okay, we read. Rudy, thank you for the $10 super. What the hell? Strong that can you wait, nigga? Can you wait? This nigga's just so. This nigga's impatient as hell. Hold on, nigga. Damn. Rudy the Vet. If you want to know if you're dealing with sheep, ask them one question. Who is your favorite billionaire? If they answer, they are sheep. Damn. I might be a sheep. Do I got a favorite billionaire? Yeah, I don't think I got a favorite billionaire. Maybe when Ye was one, but he's not one anymore. There's not really a billionaire I could say I like. Like, we got that one black billionaire, but he kind of corny to me. And maybe I'm burning bridges by say that, but he runs the Grio, and it's just like, ugh. Like, you know what they publish on the Grio? Like, it's that blavity black shit. So the fact that he's got, let's just go to the Grio right now. Let's just go to the Grio right now, and let's just see what they've published on this website, right? This is one of the black media outlets owned by a black billionaire. Let's see what's on here. Let's see what a black billionaire decides black media needs to cover. Let's see. Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre reteam for a new version of gin and juice. Okay. Home ownership growing among single black women. Here are their 3 biggest hurdles. See what I'm saying? I didn't even get to the second story yet. As soon as I land on the second story, single black women is up here. Go ahead, black girl. It's time to retire the belief that red wine is good for your heart. That's not a bad idea. Romance novelist, Tiger Woods, ex-officer convicted. What's here? It's some good stuff up here. Let's go to politics. Let's see what they're saying about politics. Progressives push Biden to act on reparations, racial justice before 2024 election. This Black History Month, Biden has a lot to brag about. He should do it more often. Jesus fucking Christ. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? What could possibly be on this? What? If I were advising the Biden-Harris administration, I would highlight its various accomplishments over the past 3+ years. Okay, what are they? What are they? You said they had various accomplishments. What are they? However, just like the Obama administration, President Joe Biden and his team seem content with consistently burying their light under a bushel. It incenses me when I hear folks say the Biden administration has done nothing for black people. This is categorically not true, but then again, it is also not my job to give communications and public relations advice to this White House. And then they list, okay, here we go. We got a list. It says the list of Biden's accomplishments is plentiful. As we get closer to election day, it would behoove the... Wait a second. They said they have various accomplishments. They said the accomplishments are plentiful, yet they don't list them. Narratives are flooding the airwaves that black men are defecting from the Democratic Party. It doesn't help that influential rappers like 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube. Like, if I was the black billionaire, this motherfucker's fired. Yo, delete this fucking post and get her the fuck up out of here. She got the fucking go. I know it's a she that wrote this too. Let me go look. Yep, see? Christina M. Greer. I knew it was a she. Only a fucking woman would write some shit like this. PhD, Associate Professor, Fordham University. Author of Black Ethnics, Race, Immigration, and the Pursuit of the American Dream. Garbage. Throw her whole fucking career in the trash. She went and got all those years of schooling just to turn into a fucking idiot. The fuck is going on here? This is why, no, you're right, Rudy. I don't have a favorite fucking billionaire. I can't even fucking pick the one black billionaire we got who got some fucking power, because it's the fucking shit that they're feeding our people under the fucking thing called politics. This shit incenses me. Oh, Biden's done so much for black people. Okay, what'd he do? You didn't list it. You didn't tell us what it was. He did so much, but you can't list it. Let's get Strong Dad in here before I lose my shit. Nothing fucking disturbs me more than a fucking black liberal. Doug Burgum. I don't know enough about Doug Burgum, for him to be one of my favorite billionaires. Okay. But I like him. I liked him the most. He was the most impressive during the debates. That's what I'll say.
Call from
Strong Dad.
What's happening?
What's up, man? Happy Friday, man. We finally made it.
Happy Friday. Hey, that Byron dude, I remember, I'm pretty sure, I think it was like Comcast or some big cable company was like, we ain't finna have your shit. This nigga had niggas marching for this fool, raising funds for this fool, going to bat for this fool, talking about this is the black empowerment we need and shit. Only to be doing this shit.
Byron Allen.
This is yeah. Byron Allen. This bitch ass nigga.
You seen his wife?
That's it. No, he got a white wife though. I bet he got a white wife. I know he got a white wife or Asian probably. It's probably an Asian.
Chat, what do you think he got? Byron Allen. Do you think he got a white wife, black wife, or Asian wife, or Latina? What do you think, Strong Dad?
Oh, Asian. I'm calling Asian.
You going Asian? Chat, what y'all think? Blunt Step said he got a CCP wife.
What the fuck is that?
CCP? Chinese Communist Party.
Oh, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Abel said white. Let's go ahead and put it on the screen right now because I know y'all on a delay. Bow Yow, here she go. Not only you, of course she's white.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't got himself a paw. You know what I mean? She might not even be a paw.
Right.
She got her hair dyed blonde. You know what I'm saying? This is the motherfuckers that's supposed to bring black liberation.
Yeah, the fuck right, nigga. Yeah, the fuck right. Hey, man. First of all, yo, man, your Fed trolls need to leave me the fuck alone, man.
Yeah, you seen them? They was on your ass today. Pause.
Your Fed trolls need to leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? I get trolled enough on all the other apps, all the other social medias. I don't need to be trolled here on Twitter by these boomer accounts. That's really cool.
That's why sometimes I don't retweet all of y'all because I'm like, I can't toss this up to the trolls because then they just gonna have y'all all distracted and just bothering y'all. So sometimes like I feel bad when my trolls come and bother y'all. Sometimes but sometimes it depends on what mood I'm in because I have 11 personalities, right? So sometimes I'm in a mood where I want to purge and get rid of people. So I'll retweet, let's say, for example, I'll retweet Sunny, right? And then I'll go into her responses and see the dumbass responses. And if they follow me, I block them. Like, got one. So sometimes I'll retweet you and see what pops up in yours. I'm like, oh, this person follows me? Not no more. Because I don't want these type of people following me. I want a nice, good, strong following of real motherfuckers that think rationally, not these fed op bot sheep motherfuckers.
Facts. I agree. 100%. I ain't worried about these lame ass niggas. Hey man, but yo. So first of all, I want to talk about two things: about Flo and about my first day in prison, or not in prison, in jail. Sorry, in jail.
Okay.
Yo, my first night. This right here. This is how deep the programming goes, I feel like, because by the time I was getting locked up, you know what I'm saying, I was rebelling against everybody. I didn't think I had any inherent fears of anyone, you know what I'm saying. I dealt with a lot of racist, physical altercations in my teen years here in Colorado, and I felt like I was good. Yo, my first day in jail, okay, I go into the cell, and this nigga gets off the bunker. It's a white nigga, and he's covered in all these tattoos, all these Nazi tattoos and shit like that. Paralyzed with fear. I was like, oh, fuck. We are finna, this is finna be a blowout. This is finna suck. We finna fight. You know what I'm saying? That's the very first thing that went through my head. This motherfucker gets down. He's like, hey, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? He sounded just like Rudy. When Rudy talks, he reminds me of this guy. Okay. Just like Rudy gets down off the bunk, he's like, yeah, man. He's like, hey, you want the top, man? You want the bottom? Whatever bunk you want, man. I'm just an old man, but I can climb up there. So I'm like, I'm on the top bunk and I'm reading and he's talking to me. And this fool's got like adopted black kids and shit. And he's like, yeah, they call me like all these like racist like names and shit like that because of my old tattoos. His whole life on display. You know, it took me a lot to realize how similar some of us can be in all of those things. And it was that like broke my mindset before I ever got to prison. I was like, all right, I might encounter some people like this. I need to really think about how, you know, I'm approaching these people, because my first instinct was, let's fight. You know what I mean? Like it's all this stuff. It was crazy. It was a crazy feeling. You know what I'm saying? You know, you get 21 years old, and this dude, he had to be at least like 40. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like a big dude, but he was he was bigger than me. You know what I mean? So, yo, man, I'm telling you, that shit blew my mind. So, you know, people aren't what you expect off the get go. But anyway, flow. I want to take this flow, but I have this issue. It's that when I take mental focused products, I get manic. I need like we need like an opposite of flow, like a calm. Something called calm.
Oh, we got that coming.
You know what I mean? Because like I focus really well, too well. If I get locked in on something, I'll be there past when I should be. You know, in the summertime.
So you was never one of them badass hyperactive kids?
I was, absolutely. I was hyperactive. I was all of that. I was all of that.
You never had ADHD?
I was diagnosed with ADHD. I took Adderall, you know what I'm saying, when I was one of them babies, you know what I'm saying? I was an ADHD kid. You know what I'm saying? I took Strattera, all that stuff. I got off of that stuff and started smoking, and that's when I kind of leveled out a little bit more. But, you know, I've taken a lot of hallucinogens in my younger days and confronted a lot of thought processes just off of that. So I feel like my mindset towards me being manic is like different. I can devote myself to something. Anything,
what does manic mean?
And be just fine. So that's what I define, you know, when you're like hyperactive, you know what I'm saying? You're just all over the place. Your thoughts here, thoughts there, you know, thought pops in the head. You're like, oh, bloop, bloop, you know what I'm saying? Like squirrel thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, where you really do need to focus. You're everywhere.
And you said when you take brain products, your brain does that? Like what brain products you talking about? Like Adderall?
No, not Adderall. When I take like natural focus. Yeah, no. Not anymore. There's been decades. But no, like when I take natural
great.
focus.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I had opened up one of them time release capsules. So it didn't have no time release. Boy, I thought I had the limitless motherfucker, boy. That was the fastest flight I ever been on.
I used to be in the race scene at one point in time, and I used to do a lot of acts and shit like that. And when I take stuff like that, it makes me feel like I'm on hard drugs. So I just can't.
Yeah, I definitely felt like I
avoid that stuff
drugs,
like the plague.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. You grinding your teeth and shit. I'm not with that.
Yeah. You had to. I definitely was grinding my teeth. Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's fucking mess.
And then when you come down, when you come down, it's not fun either. It's kind of like you kind of want that meth hit again, you know.
No, it's like happiness goes away with everything else.
Yeah.
I
wrote dominate Twitter on Adderall.
That does look like some Adderall brain shit. When I was reading it, I was like, yeah, how does a nigga figure this shit out like this?
That was some straight Adderall shit.
Yeah, you on the Adderall. But yeah, no, I mean, when I take that natural focus products or things that are like cued to that, it ramps me up. It like puts me on edge.
Really?
You know, versus like I need to be mellow. When I was going to college, I used to. I was doing good in class, man, but I would just be sitting in the back with Twizzlers, Doodles, you know what I'm saying, high as a motherfucker, retaining everything, but I needed something to like balance me, to keep me calm during the time. That's why I started smoking weed. That's why I kept smoking weed.
Yeah. I mean, again, right? Like it depends on your body and your personality and all of that. All I know is I didn't take flow for at least 2 weeks now. And I'm like, no, I need my shit. And I was one of those badass hyperactive kids in school. You know what I'm saying? Where like I get thoughts and then it's just like, oh, I'm on to the next one. And, you know, I get bored with things very easily and then want to move to the next thing. So flow keeps me focused. But, it may have a different effect on you. I don't know.
I feel like the apex, you know what I'm saying? I know you say the apex don't do what the flow do, but I feel like it does for me.
Well, Apex is going to give you focus benefits. It does give you focus benefits. That's why I thought I could stop taking flow. But flow is just so flowy that I feel the difference when I don't take it. When I take my flow, I'm different. Apex, I can say, has given me like a more stabilized mood. Like it's like I'm consistently in a better mood. Flow is the same thing. Like flow, you're in a good mood. Apex, you're going to be in a good mood. These things sort of regulate your hormones. So you tend to be in a good mood. They regulate your dopamine and all of that. So you tend to always be in a good mood, right? But as far as like focus, I think flow for me just has so much brain products in this bitch that it just fucking keeps me on point. Oh, excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, them pull-ups in your video.
Yeah.
Do your feet always swing forward like that?
What do you mean? Do my feet swing forward?
When you did your pull-up, your feet swung forward. Do they always do that with you?
I don't know. I have to be conscious of that. I don't know. I didn't know they were swinging forward.
Yeah. They came forward a little bit. Be conscious of that.
Is that bad?
I mean, it's not necessarily bad, but it's very small.
They don't move.
Things can improve it.
They don't move. Like my body's stiff.
They come toward the camera. They came toward the camera. Your feet came toward the camera.
Hold on a second.
Play it for me, or you play it and look it because I can't.
Let me pull it up.
I can't see it while I'm on.
Oh no, it's just that's it's a bit deceptive. I'll send you the full video, but I see what you're talking about now. So when I lift up, I do kick out, but I stay kicked out. And usually I stay kicked out because when I come down, my arms are so long, my feet touch the ground.
Okay.
So I have to kick out.
All right. Well, I got long arms too, so I understand how you that feeling.
But they don't swing though. Like I'm very conscious of keeping a stiff body.
They're not swinging. That's good. Bring them back.
Bring them back.
Bend them backwards. Yeah. So I know that you hate that, but you want to maximize the stretch position, and if you put your feet forward, then you rotate just enough forward that you're not maximizing. You're shortening the stretch position in the pull-up. If you put your legs back and you teach your body to be more of a flat plane, then you're going to be able to,
That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. That is true. When you cock back, you do get more of a stretch. That is true. The reason why I like going forward is because I get an ab workout at the same time.
Oh, that's cute.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you kick out and you hold your feet there, that's activating your abs. So
do you do abs separately?
I do abs separately, yes.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Do ab workout.
But I like getting more things done in one exercise than just doing one thing.
You like the feeling of compound exercise.
Yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me see. Let me see if I could bring up, and we could look at it right now. My my set of pull-ups. Hold on, and we could look and see if my feet swing. Is this it? Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me show you this. I'm gonna put it up on the screen. I'm about to email it to myself, and then you could watch it. I'm gonna play it when you get off, and you could, or you might be able to see it in the screen in a few seconds. I don't know if you're watching the show still on the screen or something like that. Pull ups, and then everybody can kind of see. Let's just go. Let's just do that. All right, and then we'll put this up on the screen, and I'll show you my full set. I gotta go to my
for the people in the chat, because I just saw someone say, "Yeah, my feet swing forward when I pull up." So something real simple you can do if you got a box in your gym or something like that, you can just put a box in front of your feet and just slide your feet up and down. That way, your feet, body don't swing forward. You know what I'm saying? The assisted pull-up is really good for, getting good at doing the pull-up, but you can really benefit from being able to do a pull-up strict. You know what I'm saying? No shade on the CrossFit pull-up, but unless you're trying to be a fucking CrossFitter, there's no reason to pull up like that.
What, with the kit?
You can get a whole lot done. Yeah, with the kit. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I don't.
Dumbest shit in the world. It's the dumbest shit in the world.
I don't really do the kit. Sometimes I will, though.
Who are doing them things without it. Who will do just as many CrossFit pull-ups without doing the kip at all. So
I like to throw the kip in there when I'm trying to max out on my last set.
And this is what this is the more you practice strict, not only the stronger will your core be, but when you do that last pull-up to failure, you'll be able to do it without the kick, and it will be 10 times more effective. I promise you. Oh, and I'm saying this as a former kicker. You know what I'm saying? I used to kick.
Oh, you said kick. I thought you said kip, K-I-P.
Both of them. Mainly kip to a smaller degree.
Yeah.
It's less measurable with the kick. Sometimes you do need a little kick, ain't bad.
Yeah.
Strictly regarding kipping. But yeah, you can put like a box in front of your feet, you know what I'm saying? Or, you can do like that little band with a dumbbell to keep your feet from swinging back and forth. Or you can just, more compound exercises like deadlifts and shit like that and make your core strong. There's a big benefit from it. And it really shows how strong your core is if you can maintain a great body while you're doing intense pull-ups. So just a suggestion. Say fuck that suggestion, or you can take it and thank me later.
Word. How the fuck? Why is it still in my outbox? Send the motherfucking. I hate this motherfucking Gmail, iPhone shit, man. Just nigga, just send the shit, man. Just send the motherfucking email. But yeah, I'll pull it up on the screen in a second here, and then you'll be able to see my form on my pull-ups.
and then your squat.
Yeah.
Squat. I like ability. I like the movement. I don't like that your head is looking directly straight forward. You come all the way down so that when you at your lowest point, it's kind of like you're looking up.
You want me to look up, don't you?
No. I don't want you to look up. I want you to.
I'm looking at the mirror.
Your head straight. Don't look at the mirror.
What?
Look at the mirror all the way down. No. Don't look at the mirror all the way down.
Look at what?
So I want you to pick like an angled position between straight ahead, down, but right in the middle.
Look down.
That's where you're gonna look. Yes, not down.
I don't like that. I don't like that advice. That sounds like pedantic.
I know you don't like that advice.
Is that gonna make my max go up?
It's gonna do a lot of things. It's going to attribute to you being able to squat better. It's going to not fuck up your neck and spine when you start loading it with real weight. This is one of the main reasons why people's form breaks down.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because they're trying to look up, yes. And if you think I'm lying, look at Squat University. They'll tell you a lot about neck positioning.
So when I look at my butt. So that's pretty much what you're telling me to do. Is look a little bit down.
So if you're standing in a squat rack, it's usually up against a wall, right? You look forward at the section between the floor and the baseboard, or the floor and the wall. Look at that very corner piece, that intersection. Keep looking at that as you squat. Look up a little bit when you start so that you can form, but as you go down, you want to focus in on that. So you want to start looking forward, and as your spine, as your body bends down, you want to focus on that and that's going to give you a more stable squat. It's not going to put because you're holding your neck up and you're loading weight on your spine as you're going down, and your body's not supposed to do that. And when you lift something, you're not going. If you're, what's a good way to explain it on the phone? Atlas. Do you think Atlas is better off holding the earth with his head pointing up or his head pointing down?
You said
Atlas is
what?
exaggerating his. You know the Greek statue Atlas holding the earth?
Yeah.
He has an exaggerated down-looking position, but ask yourself, if he was looking exaggerated up, which is what you're doing, would he hold the earth better or would it hurt more?
I wasn't looking up, though.
That you are when you come all the way down.
No, I look at my butt.
You can see your neck curl over the ball. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I'm looking at my butt. Why is my... I hate 5G. 5G is so trash. Y'all 5G work, yo? This is what happens when the feds get on your mentions. Yeah.
Chinese government was.
All right, I'm about to play the pull-ups, and then you can tell me what's going on, yo. I'm about to just upload it to Twitter real fast and then delete it so you can see it, and I'll play it because obviously it's gonna happen faster like that than it will me sending it to my email for whatever fucking reason. And even this is taking long. But yeah, let me get to the next caller, yo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Hotep and Bill. All right, let me show you how the pull-up I was talking about here. Hold on. Let me see here. Let's close that. Let's go here. Let's go there. Where is that now? Did it pop on my page yet? All right, here we go. So this is how I kick out, like right here. Like it's very controlled. It's not like my leg's not swinging. You know what I'm saying? My leg's not swinging, bro. I just like to tuck them out. I just like to put them out front. You know what I'm saying? Let's start the ghosting. I just like to position them out a little bit. Feels good like that. Let me go ahead and delete that. Delete. Oops.
Call from
Ghosting.
What's happening?
What's up, bro?
Same old shit. So, am I going to have to be the one to take you and Strong Dad to court over that conversation right now?
Why?
Not one pause in the whole goddamn thing.
Did we miss a bunch of pauses?
Bro, when you go back and listen to today's show, you're going to be like, yeah, let me take this segment out of here.
I can't
put a pause watermark over that whole little time part. That whole shit right there, dude.
I can't watch my own shows though, so I'm gonna have to take your word for
it. Don't worry, I'll clip it.
Is this? Don't clip it. I think one of them AI bitch accounts just followed me on Instagram. Some bullshit. And it's talking to me too. It's a fucking AI account and it's fucking talking to me.
Yeah, Rock is taking over, bro. Rock is taking over Twitter.
Yeah, you seen that shit, right?
You can't tell me half them motherfucking accounts ain't Rock. That's Rock trying to learn how to be human, man.
Yeah. That shit felt like very bot-like. It was definitely the feds playing around.
Oh shit, man! I don't know what the fuck going on Twitter no more. I know this much though, bro. You was the one with the margarine?
Huh?
You was the
one. I'm waiting
with
for
the margarine.
Look, I'm waiting for the boot god to tell me which ones is official. I'm waiting for the boot god to tell me which one's official. Where's he at? Hold on. I asked Dallas Penn, And that's the only opinion that matters. Where is he? Right here. I sent the tweet out. Okay. I don't think he's seen it yet. No, he hasn't seen it yet. But I asked Dallas Penn, the boot god, if you know which one is official.
Damn, there's a boot god?
Yeah, Dallas Penn. Look
Wow.
right here. He does like urban fashion critique, and he tells you like which boots are okay to rock and which ones are a no-go from a very like hood perspective. His name's Dallas Penn, and he got he used to have a blog, a hip hop blog. He was down with Combat Jack and all of them. This is back when the blogger era was huge. So I asked him, I said, which one of these is acceptable? I'm waiting for him to hit me back now. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the Timberlands I thought I had. I like the double sole. I like the ones Unc got. Those are the ones I'm used to having that are official. But the ones I have are a gift, so you know, you can't be too choosy.
That right there was some. Listen, I didn't get a chance to watch the show last night because I've been ultra busy.
Yeah.
Watched it this morning though, and that right there was one of the most funny, in a dramatic turn of events, looking ass moments I have ever seen.
Nigga, I was sweating up there like a hooker in church. Because I noticed, I was like, wait. I looked at the soul. And I said, wait a second. You know what tipped me off was the lacing on Unks. The lacing on Unks, he got white lacing. And I don't remember the lacing here being white. I thought it was always nubuck. But apparently those got the white lacing and the knees got the nubuck lacing. But these soles right here, these soles is not acceptable. Not by my standards. But apparently Nerd said these are the hood versions, and Unc got the boulets. So then I did a search this morning, and I was trying to find like famous rappers, and I found somebody with the butt naked butters, in a Biggie video, and you know I tried to look up Ghostface Killer. I looked up Ghostface Killer, and then Biggie popped up, and I was just trying to find out like, do I have it out here? Because if I could find an official OG with the butters I got, then I'm safe. But I couldn't find nobody.
You from the Bay? It's gonna be an old picture of Big Daddy Kane wearing this shit. You'll be like, here it is, right here.
Word. I was looking for anything. Here go Big. Which one Big got? Those the double souls. Anyway, what you got for us today, man? Those the double souls.
Nah, I just wanted to say about that motherfucking that tweeter earlier.
Which one?
The
troll?
The one that was on your helmet, the troll, yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's one of the things that just, I don't know, man. I think that's an easy layup for motherfuckers who want to fight back against that shit. And it's a win-win. All you got to do is just check your emotions.
What do you mean? It's an easy win. What do you mean?
For people who want to push back against bots getting all up in the mentions and acting an ass.
Oh yeah, that was an easy win. Yeah.
Yeah, just fucking don't engage that shit. Like, that's the easiest way to we don't get too many wins nowadays. It seems like the powers that be are fucking whooping our ass around every fucking corner.
Yeah.
That's one of the ones that they engage in that we could actually win at, is by just not even engaging with that shit, because that's what it's there for.
That's correct. But earlier I did a whole presentation on when and why you should react. I found Nas with the ones I got. I found Nas with the ones I got. I'm vindicated. But I did a whole presentation. I did a whole presentation on when to work with the bots in the beginning today. And there are loopholes.
Yeah, it was in the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, engage with them, but don't engage with them like how they want you to.
Right, right.
I like using them for comedic purposes. That's what I like using them.
That's perfect. That's perfect too. I also wrote that in the book. I said if you can provide entertainment value, that's also acceptable. Yeah.
Now I got motherfuckers calling these motherfuckers Grok. So
that's what they is.
But they are. That's about it though, man. Let's get back to it.
All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. You too, man. Hotep and Bill.
Now I gotta find Mobb Deep. It's gotta be gully rap. It can't just be like Drake rap. I need a gully rapper in these shits. Even Mark Wahlberg will work. Which ones is these? Which ones Mark Wahlberg got? Which ones is these? Damn, even Mark Wahlberg got the double. He got the double souls. Damn, I can't find nobody. I got that one animated image of Nas with them shits on. Who is this? Nah, those the doubles. Joe Button, he got the doubles. Those the double souls. Yay, double souls. I need somebody to vindicate me, man. Who is this person that keeps calling in? All right.
Call from
Keith.
Keith, what up, man?
What's up, bro?
I do want these though.
I'm a big fan of your channel. I'm one of them Gen Zers you be talking about.
Oh, you one of those Gen Zers? You a Zoomer?
Yep.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. What you got for us today, bro? Question, comment? What you got?
I wanted to add on the libertarian argument because one thing that they don't really have on the internet, well, blatantly, is the connection between classical libertarianism and Enlightenment philosophy or revolution ideology,
Uh-huh.
And
what about it?
When the founding fathers created that, right, they want a gain, there's a gain from, this revolution ideology, and they were part of the merchant class. So it makes sense that they would want to liberate themselves from taxes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I know I haven't read a lot of books, but I definitely was reading on the Anthony Sutton books, Wall Street and the Broad Street Revolution.
Okay.
I'm about to get the Skull and Bones one. That one seems pretty good.
As you should.
Yeah, and luckily for me, I always been a Hotep because my dad, was big on that before everybody was. So I was already woke, before I even, went to elementary and high school and all that stuff. So I wasn't even programmed none of that crap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So your family made sure you was good. They had They had you Hotep early. That's usually an advantage that some Hoteps have, man.
Yeah, and I remember back in the day, everybody looked at him kind of like crazy, like saying, Hotep this, the Pharaoh, and Egypt was black and all that stuff, and everybody was doing them crazy back then. But you start seeing now, especially after COVID, like all that stuff is being justified, and now it's like, oh, so now you want to, rift on it.
Yeah. It's a thing now. Yeah. But I appreciate you for being a fan of the show, man.
Yeah.
What's your favorite segment?
No problem.
What's your favorite segment from today?
Probably one about the Liberty. You got like the about scamming people on X. That's a big problem on X too. There's a whole bunch of bots on X, because like I said, like I'm connected to like technology and IT and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And like there's ways you can find bots on the internet.
Yeah.
And like X is full,
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate you. Hotep and Bill. You coming to the Grifties?
All right, no problem.
Next year? Next year. You be there next year. Say you be there next year. Just lie to me and say I'll be there next year.
Yeah. No problem.
Say it. Say I'll be at the Grifties next year.
I'll be there next year.
My man. Appreciate you, man. Hotep and Bill.
All right. See.
It's one of the Zoomers, man. Young Zoomers calling in. See, that's why I say you gotta watch it, because sometimes the kids is watching, and that's why sometimes I gotta explain people. He said a kid called on the wrong day. Nah, he was good. He was good. I'm just trying to find somebody to vindicate me for them butters that I got. Never let somebody buy your butters. Always get your own butters, man. That's the lesson of the day. Pick your own butters. You had to work this year? It's all good. It's all good. He said, I went from full-fledged Jehovah's Witness to full-fledged Hotep. That's a fucking hell of a leap. Oh, my God. That's a huge leap. That's amazing. White Mike, what's up, bro?
What up, man? It is a leap. Wow. And then I'm all twisted on these purple Tims you were showing, man. Those are fresh as hell.
The purple Tims? Yeah.
Man,
those the Barney.
Yeah, man. No, oof, I got to get some. But right after I get my Trump shoes, they're hard to find right now. Anyway, man, I just wanted to say, man, it's Friday. It's that Grifties update. Man, we got 15 tickets left, period, the end, pause.
What? That's it? 2 weeks
15,
away?
Man.
15 left?
That's it, man.
Mike.
Yeah. In fact, the dude was like, man, I might pull and wait for door. It's like, nah, let's just sell it out and not have to worry about taking at the door.
Mike,
so, yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
How many does it fit?
We're doing
how many have we sold?
Plus, we've sold 85. We got 15 left. So
that's 100 plus the tickets we've set aside, right? So let's just say 100.
Right, plus you.
Bro, we got 85 people that came out. That's huge.
Yeah, already. And he's talking about sardines. He's like, man, it might be sardines in there. I'm like, that's fine.
What's that?
You know what I mean? So,
where everybody's packed
like
in?
Sardine, like we're packed in. Yeah. So
Bro, do you
I was
know
like,
how crazy
that's
that
all right.
is that we sold 85 tickets to an event? That's
already
crazy.
Yeah, man. So and he's like, man, he's like, week of you usually plan on selling as many as you pre-sold. And I was like, well, we're not going to be able to do that just because of the amount of people. So we're stoked about that, man. Everybody's stoked and need. I'm going to say this on the air just because time is short, man. But please have Nerd Nash get back to us.
Nerd.
We just need Nerd Nash to get back to us. So
right, let me contact Nerd right now. I'm gonna text him right now. Nerd, call Mike.
I dropped a Twitter message.
You did?
Okay. I DM'd him. Yes, sir. We need Nerd to get back to us, and everything will be perfect.
Check your DMs. For the Grifties. All right, I tagged him just now. I just texted him.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because he's the man. So other than that, man, everything is ready, dude. You got the shout out to Haram and his crew coming in, man. They've been letting a lot of people know about it on their show and pumping it. And he's in the chats daily. So appreciate that. Of course, Rudy been letting people know too, man. These are good folks.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, that's dope. That's dope, man. Yeah, I got the homies coming. One of my homies texted me today, said he copped his ticket. So my gang gonna be in the building deep. And then we got the Hotep gang coming in. It's gonna be lit, man. I'm gonna have so much fun. Can't wait.
Heck yeah.
And you're the man, and you're the man for making this happen, yo. One time, let's get some horns for fucking Fresh Mike. I'm telling y'all right now, yo. If it wasn't for Mike, it wouldn't be no Grifties, man. It wouldn't have been no Grifties. Shout out to Mike, man.
Thank you for the opportunity. You know how it is, man. You know what I mean? Without the opportunity, you don't get to shine. So thank you so much for the opportunity. It means the world.
And we're going to do more business soon.
Absolutely. I'm just so excited for it's just like, you know what I mean? It's like, as a professional, I'm excited to do what I do well and, stage manage well and make sure everybody's happy and getting what they need. And then, but I'm also a fanboy, man. I was a fan of you before I got to talk to you. You know what I mean? I was a fan of all of these folks before I got to know them. So being a fan, it's so cool on that side of it, just being able to shake hands and be like, I get to meet these folks, the ones I haven't met yet. I get to meet these folks, but then we get to all be together. That's powerful. So,
Pause.
Yeah, man.
I love that, man. Appreciate you, man.
Appreciate you, man. We'll speak soon. Hotep is for the children. Hotep and build. I'm out. Thank you.
All right, man. Lauren said, y'all gonna make her sweat her hair out. Lauren, it's gonna be crazy. And the after party gonna be crazy. I don't know whose hotel room. Their hotel gonna look crazy. They gonna kick us out. They gonna kick us out the lobby, but we gonna be partying in the lobby. I don't know where the after party. We might go to the bar for the after party. I don't know what's gonna happen, but Saturday night gonna be crazy because everybody flying back out Sunday. So Saturday's the last night. Some of y'all be partying with me Friday night. We do have VIP tickets. I'll get y'all the link next week for the VIP tickets for the Friday night show with Sam Tripoli. We're gonna go show love to him out there. Dre, thank you for the Cash App. You the man, bro. Ohio Tep wants to get some of this. Pause. Let's go let Ohio Tep in here. Protocol said, if you ain't sweating your hair out, I ain't did my job. Protocol's DJing. Fucking love my community, man. I fucking love my Hotep fam, yo. Everybody just forming like Voltron to just make this shit the greatest thing ever. So happy, man. I'm still waiting on the boot god. If the boot god tells me that these are unacceptable, they are unacceptable. But if the boot god tells me they good, I'm going to rock with them, even though I still feel uncomfortable not having the double souls. Somebody said I'm going to have a nightmare about these double souls. I am. I got to be honest with you. I am.
Call from
Tar, yo, what's up, man?
Yo, what up?
What's good with him, yo?
Shit, man. Good presentation today.
Thank you, man. You coming to the Grifties?
Yeah, man. I gotta make sure I book my flight.
Why do I keep hitting that button? Tari, Ohio Tep is gonna be at the Grifties. Can't wait to see you, bro. What you got for us today?
I was actually just thinking about when that young Hotep called, and I was just thinking about when I think I became Hotep. It's hard to even tell for real. But you know what? I think I pinpointed it when it was. You ever heard of a movie called Undercover Brother?
Yeah. That's with Eddie Griffin.
I saw that shit when I was like super young.
Yeah, that's mad Hotep. Yeah.
Yeah, that like if you really look at that movie, like I feel like that shaped the way I saw everything from then on. I always wanted an afro, but people even tell me I look like them now. It's
well, you got one now.
Yeah,
so that's the look you was going for. You was going for the look of Undercover Brother.
No, I wasn't, but what was funny is I dropped a picture somewhere to one of my friends, and somebody responded with like a gif of Eddie Griffin in that movie. They didn't even know nothing about it or anything. I'm just like, it's crazy how stuff comes back like that, you know?
I haven't watched Undercover Brother in at least a decade, man. This is a classic.
I still say that is one of my favorite movies to this day because the more I look at it, every time I go back and look at it, I'm like, man, this is a good movie. Like,
that's where they poison the fried chicken, right?
Yeah. That's why it's such a good movie. Like,
yeah,
some super black shit, man.
No, that movie's classic, man.
Yeah, I've been questioning stuff for like a long time. I don't know when exactly I guess the Trump stuff is really when I took more of a view at like politics in itself because that kind of like if you look how that movie was, it was like the man, but like it was also it kind of laid out a lot of conspiracy stuff and how it works, and that was just kind of how I started to think. So you know, when you're talking about the liberty, it was like I was never under the impression that there was going to be anything like that unless you had some, you know, some kind of power, like you said. And really, all that comes down to is like community.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All the power is coalesced around families. So if you want to have power, you need a family. And you got family that you were born with, and you got extended family, like, you know, Hotep Nation or whatever, right? Or Boys and Girls Club or the Boy Scouts, whatever the fuck you belong to, right? But that extended family is how you build power.
Yeah. When I was young, you know, my original way of like thinking of how I was gonna accomplish some kind of form of this is like, you know, I wanted to make music, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start my own record label like they did, and I'm gonna have a crew like they had, and then, you know, and then it actually expanded from there. 'Cause, you know, everybody got their own media company now, and
right.
And then I realized I was like, oh yeah, I could start my own company. Like, I mean, like, you know, so it just kind of grew from there.
Absolutely.
You know.
That's
I think
how it's done.
that's really what we need to instill in the youth, that kind of thinking, just to build, right? Build, Hotep and build.
Hotep and Bill, appreciate you, bro.
Amen.
Tar, you on the check-in? Appreciate you, bro. Google has been granted access to Reddit's content for training its AI model, citing access to fresher information. See? That's why I said just leave the shit alone. Just leave it alone. Now it's going to have access to Reddit. You know what type of shithole Reddit is? Reddit is really shitty. Like shitty. Like there's some stuff that's, you know, fairly decent. But hold on. Let me see if I could actually I'm not even going to bother to look it up. I'll just tell you the story. I was publishing an article on a blog, and it had to do with, let's just say it was a conservative take. I had a conservative take. I wrote a blog article, had a conservative take, and I said, let me find, you know, a community on Reddit that's for black people that I can share this to. I can get it directly to them, and then we can discuss it, right? So I go to Reddit, and I'm like, yeah, my people, pro-black. Let's talk about it. And I post my conservative opinion, for lack of a better term. Hotep opinion is probably better. And then, I don't know, like hour or something went by, and I went back to go check to see if it got upvoted comments, and it wasn't there. I was like, wait, where the fuck? I know I published that shit. So then I go look, and I'm like, I think I got an email that said your post had been removed. So I sent a message to the moderator of the thing. Like, nigga, I'm black. Like, what's going on here? And he was like, well, you know, that's not what we post here and this, that, and the third. I was like, all right, that was the last time I used fucking Reddit seriously. I was just like, you know what? If it's not trying to figure out how to install a fucking doorbell or, you know, reviews on a product, which is sometimes shitty too. Like, I just can't deal with the politics on there. Remember when they took down the Donald? The Donald used to be trending every day. It was a community, and then Reddit was like, oh, let's just ban the community. What? Because you don't like it? It's harmful. What? The Donald was dope because people would feature me on the Donald, and I get a whole bunch of followers every few weeks for one of my tweets. You know, I'd go viral on the Donald. Then they got rid of the Donald. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Reddit? Now they're training the AI on Reddit? Now it's about to be super woke. So I just got a text from Nerd. Nerd said he could do it, but he's got to change the script up. My nigga. As you should. As you should. Shout out to Khaled Cooper for the Cash App. Reef, Haram Life, appreciate you. I just got a text message from Donald Trump. We was talking about this last night. Final notice. Trump has been removed from the 2024 ballot in Colorado and Maine. 50K names needed to reinstate Trump on every ballot. Is that real? They stay spamming me, bro. I don't even think that's real. I'm not even going to fact check that. Yeah, that's great. All right, perfect. Working on some content for Apex. Nice. That looks good. I like that. I like that. Shout out to Alex. He does great work. Let's go back. Loki, 20 gifted memberships. Shout out to Descendant of Loki, single-handedly keeping the Grift Report alive. Looks like Strong Dad got a double dip. Let's talk to Strong Dad. Shout out to Loki. Appreciate you, bro. You the man, yo. You the man. Wood Floor Alchemist, $5 super. Shout out to everyone who has helped me move the Beg Bear from 31 to 8 in a couple of weeks' time. Keep it up. What? Somebody translate that for me, please. Cassius Cam said, do my workouts today. If you want elite conditioning, that's all. Nigga, Cassius Cam posted a workout of the day. I'm like, nigga, I'm not doing this shit. You trying to kill me. Strong Dad, what you got, yo?
Yo, something real important, man. I completely forgot.
What?
Pause.
Huh?
I just need to say pause. That's it.
Oh, that was it? You just needed to call in and say pause?
No. I'm just kidding. Real talk. So every time I call in, I forget to fucking ask this question.
Oh.
Well, I forget to ask this every single time.
Okay.
There are other black men within the early 20s to late 20s age range who watch this show who are in the trade industry or own a business. I need y'all to contact me. Because I'm trying to help these niggas out here who are looking for our information, and I'm not trying to make them pay for it. And if you're not willing to do that, don't contact me. I've done this before. You know what I'm saying? To break into my industry is really easy if you just have, you know, a little bit of education. And it doesn't take shit for me to make a 20-minute instructional or a few videos to teach someone how to break into the painting industry the right way or how to do what I do. And so I'm asking for people who are willing to do that, because I have a project that I had to put on ice 2 summers ago, because when I reached out to the wrong people, and it was just a bunch of fill my pockets niggas. Listen, I understand you want to fill your pockets. I'm trying to get other people's pockets filled in the first place. We already got money. We got businesses. So if you're willing to help share that information, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to do anything else. You know, I'm working on all of the other stuff, but I don't want to just end this project because I can't get help from willing people to help other people. You know what I'm saying? What King Randall's doing, I've been trying to do that shit online for so fucking long. That's why I'm so proud of him, because he's managed to do what I could never have seemingly have gotten accomplished in such a short time. But I'm just trying to reach some people, and I need the help of other people. I only know so much, so I really needed to get that across, since I know that, you know what I'm saying, we got brothers who are actually making money and doing things, listen, who say that they're about helping the people. So put your money, or, you know, put your fucking time and effort where your mouth is. That's all I'm asking.
Ah, all right, dope. I like that.
So that's all I needed.
All right, say less.
Yep, okay, Bill.
So, young men out there that want to get in the trade, holla at Strong Dad. He's gonna show you how to break in. Pause. So make sure you reach out to him. You look in the. That's one regret of mine, is my dad was a trade guy, and you know, I just wish I would have paid attention more. I used to go with him on job sites. That's my big regret, is just not paying attention as much as I should have. You know, it was more like I was dragged out to the job sites. I'm a young kid. I'm probably like 12 or some shit like that. And I'm just, you know, I'd rather be on my, you know, playing or doing something with my friends. And I'm on this job site all day on a Saturday, and, you know, holding something, or I'm helping them snake the wall, or, you know, I was doing something. And I just wish I would have paid attention more. I mean, I'm more handy than your average fucking delinquent, but like I can do a lot, you know, because my dad was a trade guy. But he was an electrician, and it's just like I could have learned a lot more if I'd have paid attention. You know, especially I mean, like the handy stuff, I got that shit down. Like the handy stuff, I can do that shit with my eyes closed. But the electrician stuff is the stuff I wish I would have paid attention to a lot more. You know, because I don't think I could pick out a ground wire without the colors. You know, just little shit like that, or pick out the ground wire based upon how it's attached to the receptacle. Just little shit like that. You know. Nerd Nash coming to the Grifty. Shout out to Nerd Nash, nerdnash.com. Black Twitter Report sponsored by Nerd Nash, as you already know. The world will always need electricians. Yeah, big facts. Daryl says, I make $100 an hour working for myself, $35 in corporate. Damn, you got 2 jobs? You 2 jobbing it. I also own a landscaping business during the summer. Oh, he grifting. Mechanics, that's another thing. My brother, he used to be working on his Porsche and shit like that. And yeah, I wish I was paying attention to that too. I could have learned a lot more about cars if I wanted to. I mean, I know a fairly decent amount, but my brother was a gearhead. And he used to be fucking swapping out engines in his Porsche and, I don't know, fucking putting headers on the engine and all types of shit. The information on how to make an LLC is already so easily available. So really, I need people who are willing to give information on how to break in their field and succeed. Yeah, LLC is like really easy. You know, it's just fucking, you pay a fee to the state that you're registered in and you draw up articles of incorporation or whatever the fuck it is. Corporation formation. And you can have, you know, ADA, you know, shout out to Super Dap. You can have AI just fucking draw up your paperwork. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, but it'll be good enough to get a single member LLC going. You know. I'm working on a course too. I'm working on an e-com course to show you how to scale to 6 figures in e-com. Because Men of Order is on its way to becoming a 6-figure business. I can't eat off of that. I can't like take money out of it because it's a corporation. So the corporation, the money gets reinvested, and we'll probably zero out by the end of the year too, so we don't have to pay taxes. So we'll probably spend that money somewhere anyway. But if you guys want to know how to build a business, we learned a lot launching menoforder.com, and I'm thinking about turning that into a course. Since I can't make money off of menoforder.com, I might as well make money off of how we built menoforder.com and the things you want to avoid, and, you know, how to get you a nice e-com business. So BitBoy versus somebody. I'm going to say whoever takes the most drugs. What balloon? There's a balloon. They got another balloon in the sky. Oh, I meant to play the What's Name video. Hold on, let's take a look at this. I meant to play this. Hold on. I'm glad you reminded us. Where is it? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Hold on, let's play this video. Conservatives have lost their shit. The red whites, the reactionary movement, they're reacting to something else. Let's see if this is worthy of a reaction.
The one thing that unites all of them, because there's many different groups orbiting Trump, but the thing that unites them as Christian nationalists, not Christians, by the way, because Christian nationalist is very different, is that they believe that our rights as Americans, as all human beings, don't come from any earthly authority. They don't come from Congress. They don't come from the Supreme Court. They come from God. The one thing that unites all of them, because...
All right, she might have fucked up. I wouldn't react to this shit, but she definitely fucked up. I'm pretty sure it's written in the Constitution or some shit like that. Declaration of Independence. I'm pretty sure it's written in there somewhere that, yeah, somebody got a screenshot right here. Yeah, endowed by their creator. Yeah. They're God-given rights. Man can't give you your rights. I don't even know why she brought that up. I would love to see the full clip just to get the full context so I can really react to it. I can't really react to 20 seconds. I need to see the full clip to see what she was even talking about and why she was talking about it. And of course, nobody has it.
One thing.
It's just, it might ruin the grift. You might see the whole clip and then realize, okay, maybe she made some sense, or maybe she made a point, you know. What balloon are you talking about, Angelia? They got another Chinese spy balloon? I don't see it trending. I'm going to type in balloon. Hopefully nothing crazy pops up. Let me take the thing off the screen. Sometimes you type in something in. Oh, here we go. U.S. military aircraft is tracking an unidentified high-altitude balloon flying over the western part of the United States. Currently, a U.S. military aircraft is tracking an unidentified high-altitude balloon flying over the western part of the United States. Military aircraft spotted the balloon, determined that it is not a threat, but its origin and purpose remains unknown at this time. The unidentified high-altitude balloon is drifting eastward in the jet stream, with earlier reports indicated today that the balloon was over Colorado. All right, big fucking deal. Another fucking balloon. Angelia, why exactly do we care about this balloon? With all due respect, why do we care about the balloon story? Like, what's so important about this? Why did I need to talk about this? What is there something that needs to be said because there's a balloon in the sky? There should be a Hotep directory we could post our small business. I like that idea. Market started up. That's how we used to do it in the startup world. If you thought of an idea, you had to own it, right? So if we were in a corporation right now, Marcus came to meeting and he said, yo, we should do a directory. You would have to own that, and you'd have to start, run, and manage that project. I have too much on my plate to start another endeavor. But yeah, probably another gender reveal party gone wrong. It's being tracked over Colorado. I know, but why should we care? Why do we care about the Chinese balloon? Can you tell me why we care about the balloon? That's all I want to know. I just want to know. Maybe it's something I'm missing. Maybe there's a reason we should care. Yesterday we had to care about solar flares and weather balloons measure solar flares. I could see that. What do we see? That's my thing with information. It's always like, what do you do with it? After you learn something, like, what do you do with it? So, like, sometimes I get information. It's like, how do we take action on this? You know, like, why, Angelia? Why do we care about the balloon again? I'm gonna need you to stay focused, Angelia. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm gonna need you to come back to Hotep and leave the red whites alone. I'm gonna need you to just focus your life. You were just too distracted. You've been caught up in the red white reactionary syndrome. I need you to come back to Hotep and focus on the important things in life. We're not worried about the balloon. It's an op at the very least. It's a distraction at the most. Okay. Gonna need you to focus, Angelia. Please. Were you here for the stream, Angelia? Were you here earlier while I broke down liberty versus liberation? Did you catch that part? CBS News says we're tracking. You didn't tell me why we should care. Angelia, you're telling me, you're giving me updates. No Toes says she needs flow. She needs some flow. Angelia, come on, come get some flow. Come get some flow, lady. You not focused. What the fuck is going on? Jonah said you need to worry about the balloons they will be launching for the eclipse. Oh boy, here we go. Jonah Kufi on tank. Angelia, I need you to just come back to Hotep. Did you catch the part of the stream where we talked about liberty versus liberation, Angelia? Did you catch that part? I need to know. Did you catch that part? Please let me know. Rumble, what are y'all doing? Rumble, y'all niggas be sleep on Rumble. I need y'all to wake the fuck up. Y'all niggas over here talking about, what do you say? The courts are honest, then Trump will win against Fannie and Georgia. Hell yeah, MAGA all day. They in the Rumble chat talking about Fannie Willis. Lord Jesus. Another distraction. MTX says CBS currently tracking a flock of birds over Colorado. Angelia, you're not answering my question. Where are you? Where's your husband, first of all? That's what we really got to find out. Where is your husband? You should be making sandwiches right now or something. You know what I'm saying? Why are we focused on the balloon, baby? Please tell me why. I'm worried about y'all. I'm worried about you red whites, man. Sometimes it's just like, I'm just really concerned for you. Because it's just, what is it? It's like a dog, right? You grab a ball with a dog and you just move the ball around and like, just like, I think sometimes y'all not even as smart as a fucking dog. So strong dad can take it out? Yeah, right? We are in a spiritual conflict. Sometimes we need to know the details, but just being conscious of activity stops panic and fear, and we should never be fearful. Yeah. Today is Friday. You know what that means? I get to fucking lay down for like half a second. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get off of here, and I'm going to go lay in my bed. You know, something I get to rarely do. You hear me, but you ain't answering the questions, Angelia. What's your phone number? I'm about to call you and cuss you out. I hear you. I know you hear me, but is you listening? I know you hear me, but is you listening? That's the issue. I hear you. Answer the question, woman. Where's your husband? Why do we care about the balloons? And did you watch the Liberty versus Liberation lecture earlier? You're behind? Lord Jesus. You missed the Liberty versus Liberation conversation. Then you came in the chat to ask us about a damn balloon. I'm going to need you to stay focused. I'm going to need you to get some flow and stay focused. The fuck is going on, Angelia? When you watch, I think Angelia is one of those people who multitask. When you watch the Grift Report, you got to just watch the Grift Report. You can't be watch the Grift Report and some other show at the same time. You can't watch the Grift Report and be scrolling at the same time getting your breaking news. You can't do both. I need your fully and undivided attention so you get the lessons. You're not getting the lessons. Angelia, I need you to get the lessons. This is called tough love. I love you, but this is tough love. I need you to get the lessons. Knowing what's a distraction and what's not is like something that every Hotep, it's a skill that every Hotep must have. To know this is bullshit and this is not, right? So I need you fully under. Where's your husband, Angelia? Did you answer that? Stuart said he's making beats right now. How you watching the Grift Report and making beats at the same time? I don't even know how that's done. Well, I could see that. Maybe you're bouncing it down, or maybe you gotta track it or something like that. Get the stems. I was listening to the Grift Report and ended up buying the wrong boots. Come on, Matt. Angelia. What did I say? Angelia? 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 You know I'm black and I can't read. What's wrong with y'all? Listen, man, it's Friday. You roofing a house? Now that makes sense. I can see you listening and roofing the house at the same time. That makes sense. Shout out to Cassius Cam. Cassius Cam, I need you to take your workouts of the day and tell us, like last time you said 200 reps. I need you to tell us what beginner is, what intermediate, and what advanced, and then what S class is. Because 200 reps, this nigga wanted us to do 200 fucking burpees with dumbbells. Like, you know, the push-up burpees. Not the, you know, the burpees where you just get down and get up. The push-up burpees. He wanted us to do 200 of those in one workout session. Nigga, we not in that type of shape yet. We gonna get there, though. We gonna get there. Jay say usually listen to Grift Report while you at work. Now that makes sense. But you can't make me compete with Chinese balloons. You know? You just can't do that. Rewiring the house while watching right now. Let's hope I don't shock myself. Be careful. Be careful. You know? But that makes sense. I could see you doing something like that and watching. You know? He trying to get his training like One Punch Man. Word. I saw that damn workout of the day. I said, nigga, who's gonna do this? Keep it heavy? No, in a meeting I said track it out and tell us, like, this is beginner, this is intermediate, and this is advanced. That's what I thought I said. But sometimes I talk and don't remember what I said because I just be spitting ideas out. So you might be right. But I know I said that at some point. I just know if that was before or after what you said. Tucker did an interview with Mike Benz, and he thought, I don't even know who Mike Benz is, and I'm not watching no Tucker interviews. You know? I'm not watching no Tucker interviews. I know y'all love Tucker and all of that. Only interview of Tucker that I watched was the one with Putin. I'm not into that shit like y'all is, man. I'm not into that shit like y'all is. That should be unimportant to me. But if it's something dope in there, let me know. I'll check it out. Farm chores. Farm chores work while you watching the Grift Report. Farm chores work. That works. Strong Dad said 200 ain't shit, quit complaining. Man, y'all niggas crazy. Then you aren't informed? I'm not informed if I don't listen to Tucker? Oh my fucking God. Jesus. Y'all gonna piss me off before I leave. Jesus. Let me breathe. Hold on, y'all. Inside of the Ages, what am I going to learn from listening to Tucker? What am I going to learn from listening to Tucker and Mike Benz? Can you please tell me that? What am I going to learn from that? That Benz episode should be watched? Why? I'm not doubting you right now, but just tell me why. Why? What did they talk about? What did Tucker and Mike Benz talk about? First of all, who's Mike Benz? Let's Google this nigga. Mike Benz. Let's see. Mike Benz Cyber. All right, let's take a look here. Executive Director of FFO Freedom, former State Department Cyber, author of Unpunishable Monstrosity. All right. Let's put this on the screen. Let's see if there's anything interesting. So he's talking about censorship. I scroll in his timeline. I don't see nothing interesting yet. Okay. If you're here from the Tucker interview, I highly recommend watching this. Okay, let's keep going. Anybody got a clip or fucking Cliff Notes? Perhaps you know everything that's contained in that interview. It's really nice to see how everything is laid out. You ain't telling me what's in the interview. It's not Tucker. That Mike interview is worth watching. I know it's for the guests. I know it's I know I'm not doubting Mike Benz, first of all. That's not what I'm doing here. My issue is saying that if I don't listen to one interview, I'm not informed. That sounds fucking retarded. That sounds fucking retarded. That sounds brainwashed. All you motherfuckers. See, now I gotta bring where's my motherfucking shit? Let me come back. Where's my shit at? Hold on. I gotta bring my shit back up. Cause this y'all trapped right here. This is where y'all trapped at. Y'all done got lost again. Y'all done got lost. This is where y'all at, and this is where y'all at. Right here. I ain't catch one interview from one of y'all gods whose daddy was CIA, and now all of a sudden I'm not informed. Oh, so Mike Benz talks about censorship. If you know anything about me, I've never given a fuck about censorship. I don't think y'all know that. I talked about this before. I don't give a fuck about censorship. In fact, if I ran Twitter, my censorship would be way worse than the shit y'all dealing with. Everybody knows I'm a fucking fascist. The call-in line is not open. Who wants to call in? First of all, let's start there and I'll see if I open the phone lines back up. I'll take a call from inside of the ages so he can tell me why I need to give a fuck about how they censor us. What's in this Mike Benz interview that's going to be so fucking monumental to my life? What is he about to tell me I don't already know? The government censors. Okay, duh. Like, do I really need to know this is what's wrong with y'all. Y'all think y'all got to know the ins and outs of how something works. Like, I'll give you a great example. The vaccine, the COVID-19 vaccine. I don't need to know about spike protein to know I'm not taking this shit. I don't need to know how the government. All right, let's see what it says. The national security state is the main driver of censorship and election interference in the United States. What I'm describing is military rule, says Mike Benz. It's the inversion of democracy. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm not watching it. I'm not watching this shit. I'm not watching this shit. This nigga out here using the word democracy. I don't trust nobody that used the word democracy. This a op. This a op. This how they brainwash you motherfuckers. The fuck is wrong with y'all? How many times I gotta tell y'all about that damn democracy word? This the shit you want me to watch? This the shit you saying I ain't got me informed? The fuck is wrong with you inside of the ages? I thought you was smart. This the shit you want me to watch? Huh? This shit? Nigga, I don't give a fuck about this censorship shit. That's y'all. He said the side effects of Apex. What the fuck? This the shit y'all want me to watch? For him to explain to me how the government is running censorship? Nigga, you don't need a fucking interview to know that shit. I don't need to know how. Nigga, what the fuck is y'all talking about? Censorship. Then this nigga gonna talk about the inversion of democracy. Y'all know how I feel about that fucking word democracy. And you told me I was uninformed for not watching this shit. That's the shit that got me pissed off. And I knew it was some bullshit, right, when you said it. I knew it was some bullshit, but I gave you the benefit of the doubt. I said, all right, maybe I don't know who Mike Benz is. Let's take a look. I'm going to stay calm. Let me go look. I go look, and it's one of these democracy motherfuckers. So because I don't watch this dumbass interview, I'm not informed inside of the ages. Huh? Where's my slide deck at? Where's my slide deck at? What's comparable What's comparable to democracy? Cause it's got to go in this slide somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna throw it in here. Y'all love to fucking use this word like it fucking means something. Y'all love to use this word like it fucking means something. It's the inversion of democracy. Nigga, fuck democracy. I give a fuck about no damn democracy. It's the inversion of democracy. Democracy ain't never helped nobody. I can't believe y'all niggas got me going overtime over some fucking Tucker interview. This is why I don't watch fucking Tucker interviews. No disrespect to Tucker. Tucker, keep doing your thing. Salute. Salute. Don't you think it's okay to use the word democracy when you're twisting it back on the ones that use the word democracy? Now y'all want to play. Now y'all want to use my tactics against me and shit. Not allowed. Not allowed. Denied. Denied. You the motherfuckers that thought it wasn't no censorship. I knew it was censorship, nigga. I'm black.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all niggas just found out the FBI don't like you. I don't need to watch this interview to know about censorship. I don't give a fuck about censorship. And you know, matter of fact, I'm about to start censoring your ass in the motherfucking chat. Watch how fast I'll show you how much I love censorship. You motherfuckers is worried about censorship. You don't talk about shit in the first damn place. Y'all ain't discussed nothing of true value any motherfucking way to be worried about censorship. I told you motherfuckers about the damn jab before it was a jab, and you motherfuckers ain't say shit then. You wait till it's too fucking late and everybody falling over like dead mice in an experiment. And now you motherfuckers just won't complain about censorship. Nigga, Hotep's been told you.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? You gonna tell me I'm not fucking informed? No, you motherfuckers ain't informed. I'm informed. I've been informed.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? I inform the informers. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Goddamn Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson. Y'all niggas love sucking these motherfuckers' dicks, yo. Oh, Tucker dropped a new interview. I gotta go watch it. I don't watch none of that shit. Have you been paying attention to the fucking topics on the Grift Report? I just did a whole presentation on the difference between, on the comparison of liberty and liberation. We're not talking about what the media talking about over here. You motherfuckers is scared of racist AI. You motherfuckers think black people is hunting you down, and I'm uninformed inside of the ages. The fuck is going on, man? It's some bullshit. This is for boomers. Tucker off Fox for 30 minutes. Nah, he the truth now. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. The fuck is going on? If his Tims were legit, we'd be chilling today. Now I gotta get yelled at on the Friday. Gonzalo Lira said I wasn't informed. Where's he at right now?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? Everybody talking about I'm uninformed. No, you motherfuckers is uninformed. The fuck is going on? I'm supposed to watch a Tucker interview. If I don't watch a Tucker interview, I'm not informed. Let me know when Tucker want to talk to Hotep Jesus.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
And then we gonna get the motherfucking informing motherfuckers. Then the real motherfucking truth gonna come out. Let him come talk to a real nigga. And let's get to the bottom of this shit. Huh? Talking about some censorship. I don't give a fuck about no censorship. Oh, they won't let me speak. Oh, they ban my account. I don't know on my YouTube. I want my Twitter back. You sound like some bitches. You sound like some damn bitches. Get on your motherfucking horse, grab your musket, and go take your fucking country back, white man.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Fucking doing interviews with Tucker Carlson cause a blue-haired bitch won't let you talk on the internet. Huh? The real work is in your household. The real work is in these streets, nigga. You worried about what the fuck you can say on your little phone on Twitter and shit. Sound gay as hell. Oh, censorship. You motherfuckers don't deserve to talk because you don't say shit in the first goddamn place. And every time y'all talk, y'all bring up this goddamn democracy shit. I can't remember the last time somebody got on the internet and said something important. When was the last time somebody from the right got on the internet and said something important? I ain't seen nothing in the past 4 years that sounded important. These motherfuckers is crying about balloons and black AI images. This is what the fuck y'all talking about on Elon's app. Chinese balloons, the solar flare having ejaculations and shit. What the fuck y'all talking about? You ain't said nothing important in 5 years. You running around with your kids dancing with trans people and shit. Libs of TikTok crying because they Stripe account got shut out. All you gotta do is get on the internet and cry and bitch. But I'm not informed. You ain't said nothing important in 5 years. What have you said? What have you taught us in 5 years? Other than fearmonger over Putin, Netanyahu, and whoever the fuck the Palestinian terrorist group is. This is the fuck y'all talking about. Distractions. World War III and shit. Ain't taught a motherfucker not near nada. Not a near nutter. Huh? And you want me to watch a fucking Tucker interview? What the fuck I'm look like wasting my time watching Tucker talk to this motherfucker about censorship? I don't give a fuck about no censorship. I say what the fuck I want when I want. You heard what Owen said last week. He said, how the fuck you still got a YouTube? You know how I still got a YouTube? Because I ain't on the internet saying dumb shit.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all get on the internet complaining about blue-haired bitches and shit and wonder why your account gets stuck. I'm not on here talking about blue-haired bitches. I'm on here talking about real shit.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
It's the Grift Report, nigga. That's why I'm still around. That's why I ain't get banned. Because by the time y'all was talking about vaccines, I was over it. I had been told y'all about this shit. Y'all late. I was talking about the shit before they was censoring the shit. I had a motherfucker call me ex-military Green Beret. Talking about Hotep, how come you still got your account? I said, nigga, because I wasn't talking about the shit y'all was talking about. The fuck you mean? Oh, you're a coward. I'm a coward because I didn't want to talk about the shit I've been talking about that y'all just caught up on? I had it, got mad at it, don't want it no more. Asshole. The shit you talking about now I've been on. Y'all just now catching up. I'm uninformed. Y'all niggas is retarded. Talking about it, y'all was censored. The fuck is going on? This don't make no damn sense. I'm sorry, y'all. Niggas got me worked up before I'm getting off the internet and shit. Talking about I gotta watch a motherfucking fucking Tucker interview and shit. The fuck I'm gonna do with a Tucker interview? Huh? You know what's in my watch history? You know what's in my watch later? It ain't no Tucker. It's real shit. It's real nigga shit. In my watch history. In my watch later shit. Real shit. Huh? Yeah, check the archives. Huh? Let's pull up the motherfucking archives since we here. It's Friday. I got motherfucking time. Fuck it. Let's go latest. Let's go latest. Huh? Let's go latest. I'm going to go all the way back. Huh? Motherfuckers just got here. Johnny come lately. Huh? We in fucking 2011. We in 2011, I'm telling you motherfuckers about them jabs. Where the fuck was you at?
Hotep, you're a genius. Hotep.
Where was you at? Huh? I was on this shit before you motherfuckers got a Twitter account. I was on this shit before you motherfuckers knew what Twitter was. 2011, March 24th. I got the receipts.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Y'all just now catching up. Right here, vaccine death cover-up is right here. Huh? These shits don't even work no more. These links don't even work no more. They so fucking old. Y'all niggas is late. I'm not informed. Nigga, I'm over-informed. I know too fucking much. That's why nobody want to talk to me, because I know too fucking much. Tell Tucker come holla at me. He wants some real shit. He want to make classic content. Tell Tucker call Hotep Jesus. I teach that motherfucker something.
I wish all the black people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the white people were as smart as Hotep Jesus. And I wish all the Hispanics were as smart as Hotep Jesus. Because that guy, he really gets it. He knows how to boil it down.
Marcus said, this is true. You are way ahead of the right punditry. Nigga, I'm fucking a decade ahead of these motherfuckers. That's why can't nobody understand me. Because I'm fucking over here tweeting from 2035. Huh? I'm tweeting from fucking 2035. You motherfuckers is on my program from 2011. Fuck was y'all at? We been doing this work. Said Apex kicking and pay attention. Power levels just went over 9,000. That's true. Apex will have you acting a whole fucking man out this bitch. Testosterone levels is up. The fuck is wrong with y'all? I need to watch a Tucker interview. I ain't seen an interview yet I needed to watch. I watched the Putin interview and that shit was a refresher for me.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I watched the Putin interview and that shit was a refresher for me. Huh? The fuck? I done forgot more than you motherfuckers. Go get ready to learn. Watch the motherfucking interview. You motherfuckers need to sit down and listen to some John Henry Clark. That's your homework. John Henry Clark versus Mary Leftowitz. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. Go watch. Don't talk to me till you watch John Henry Clark versus Mary Leftowitz. Don't talk to me until you watch the origin of, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull it up here so I don't butcher the title. I'm gonna need you to sit down and watch this shit. Where is it? It's 4 parts. The whole series is, it's 20 hours of lecture right here. I got 20 hours of lecture for you niggas to sit down and watch on Shaka Channel. Okay? I got 20 hours. Sit your ass down and watch about the secret relationship between Egyptology and Nazi Germany. Then come fucking talk to me. Huh? Huh? Yeah, that Dick Gregory's back. Huh? Sit down and watch 20 fucking hours of lectures on the secret relationship between Egyptology, modern Egyptians, and the Nazis on Shaka Akmo's channel. Then come tell me about being informed. 20 hours. Put that time in. You talking about a little punk ass video that Tucker did on censorship. You want to see censorship? I'll show you censorship. Let's talk about that Nazi Egypt correlation, that relationship. You want to learn about censorship? Go watch them 20 motherfucking hours of lecture, nigga. From my high horse that I've watched most of that, it's fire. That shit is great research. Huh? Huh? Go watch that shit. Talk about censorship. When he goes into the details of that relationship between Nazi Germany and Egyptology, you'll see censorship of information. You'll see censorship of information. Talking about this little punk ass 1 hour interview with Tucker. 30 hours if you really study with Shaka teaches. Yeah, right. If you really sitting down and doing the studies, it's definitely 30 hours. Huh? You can see my progress on this one. Part 4, you can see my progress on this one. I'm over here on this one 5 hours in. You see right here, you see my progress. This one right here, you see my progress. I watched this 4 hours in. You see the first part? That red bar full. This what I'm watching. This what I'm watching. I'm not watching niggas whose daddies was CIA. I'm not watching that shit. This what I'm watching. And part 3, I think I went back and had to rewatch. That's why the progress bar on that one is where it's at. Huh? The fuck is going on here? That's not Young Pharaoh's OG. He don't even like Young Pharaoh. That's clear. Know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Talk about some censorship. Greek censored the Egyptians when they were burned our libraries. Constantine burned Alexandria. Man, listen. Go watch that shit. Great fucking lecture. Great information. Scholarship. Cambridge. All high level fucking scholarship by real independent thinkers. That's the information that gets censored. You want me to watch fucking Tucker. That's y'all God. Y'all hang on to the every word of these motherfucking right-wing pundits. Y'all be bringing up names of right-wing pundits. I be like, who that? Who this motherfucker? I don't fuck about his opinion. That nigga's jabbed up. That nigga got a booster in his arm. Fuck, I'm listening to him for. I'm not listening to nobody with a booster in their arm.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
You got a booster in your arm. Your opinion on everything is invalid. Everything. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. You can't tell me nothing. You got a booster in your motherfucking arm. You took that first one and told us to take that first one. You can't tell me what the fuck to do. Because you ain't got no fucking sense. I can't trust your judgment. Nigga got a booster in his arm talking about I need to listen. I'm not listening to nobody that fucking took no damn jab. Huh? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Pure blood shit, right. You want me to listen to these fucking right-wing pundits and these niggas is double jabbed up. Triple jabbed up. And suggested y'all to get the shit. Told their employees to get their shit or they gotta stay home. We don't want to talk about that? How about that censorship? Let's talk about the people at your right-wing outlets that had to go get jabbed or stay home. That's been censored.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Don't make me start exposing shit. Don't make me start. Huh? Right-wing outlets told their employees don't come to work. You out of work unless you get the jab. Huh? This what you want me to listen to? Must have lost your mind. Motherfucker. Willingly. Smile on their motherfucking face. Taking pictures and shit with their sleeves up. Getting Band-Aids and shit. Little pins on their shirt. I got the jab. I got the jab. Save grandma. This is the shit your right-wing pundits was doing. You want me to listen to these motherfuckers? I'd have been one fired nigga. Ain't no way you was gonna get me to take that motherfucker. I go back and work at motherfucking Olive Garden before I take one of these fucking experimental things. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Yeah, the man was getting the saline and y'all niggas out here getting the sticker. This who you want me to listen to? Y'all niggas better listen to the Hoteps. You want your life saved? You better listen to the Hoteps, nigga. You want to learn how to save your own motherfucking life? You better listen to the motherfucking Hoteps, nigga. Rest of these motherfuckers gonna have your cortisol levels through the roof. With all the fear mongering and shit. The fuck? You quit your career? He quit his career. That's real nigga shit. That's real nigga shit. I had to quit too. Fuck it. I'll go back to Olive Garden. What you want? Breadsticks and salad, nigga? Let's go. Water, no ice? I don't give a fuck. I ain't getting no jab. Mud bloods. You want me to listen to a nigga that got a motherfucking jab in their arm? Y'all must have lost your fucking mind. Y'all got bad judgment. Bad fucking judgment. Bad judge of character. Oh, Jonah sent me the full clip. You the real one, Jonah. Hold on. Let's pull this up on the screen. We still going. Hold on. Let's see. We got the full clip. Let's see if she made any sense in the full context of the matter. Let's see.
I've talked with a lot of experts on this, and I've seen it myself with my reporting, Michael, which is that the base of the Republican Party has shifted, right? Remember when Trump ran in 2016, a lot of the mainline evangelicals wanted nothing to do with the divorced, real estate mogul who had cheated on his wife and with a porn star and all of that, right? So what happened was he was surrounded by this more extremist element. You're going to hear words like Christian nationalism, like the new...
She too cute to be smart.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Pretty bitches is always dumb. If she pretty, you know she ain't got a fucking single working brain cell in her body.
Apostolic Reformation. These are groups that you should get very...
She only on TV because she cute. That's all that is. She probably knows somebody. Her daddy probably knows somebody. She on TV because she cute. This bitch dumb as shit.
Very schooled on because they have a lot of power in Trump's circle.
And they sitting there like, damn, I hate this bitch. They sitting, you could tell, you could look at look at the men's faces as she talk like, I wish she would shut the fuck up.
And the one thing that unites all of them, because there's many different groups orbiting Trump, but the thing that unites them as Christian nationalists, not Christians, by the way, because Christian nationalists is very different, is that they believe that our rights as Americans, as all human beings, don't come from any earthly authority. They don't come from Congress. They don't come from the Supreme Court. They come from God. The problem with that is that they are determining men, are determining what God is telling them. And in the past...
they did clip it. She's got good context around this. Yeah. See, that's why... See?
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Now, what she's saying here does make sense.
They don't come from Congress. They don't come from the Supreme Court. They come from God. The problem with that is...
She didn't disagree with that.
That they are determining men, are determining what God is telling them. And in the past...
That's true. interpretation of God's word. Continue.
That so-called natural law is, it's a pillar of Catholicism. Catholicism, for instance, it's been used for good in social justice campaigns.
Right.
Martin Luther King evoked it in talking about civil rights. But now you have an extremist element of conservative Christians who say that this applies.
They're not extremists.
Specifically to...
They some bitches. That's what they is. They some hoe-ass bitches. That's what they is. They some hoe-ass bitches. Because they scared of fucking black AI bots and Chinese balloons. That's some hoe shit.
Issues including abortion, gay marriage, and it's going much further than that, as you see, for instance, with the ruling in Alabama.
Right.
This week, that judge is connected to that dominionist faction in talking about a lot of other issues, including...
Who is this coon sitting next to her?
Surrogacy.
Just nodding and shit.
IVF, sex education in schools. There's a lot in addition.
And therein lies the rub, Dexter, because the men are
therein lies the rub, Dexter.
The one who get to decide what God thinks and feels about these issues, surrogacy or IVF.
This motherfucker on meth. Nah, he doing cocaine. That's a cocaine hairdo. That motherfucker did a line and rushed out the house to do this interview. He's upset. He don't even want to be there. Look at this motherfucker. That's a cocaine hairline.
You report that Matt Gaetz wants to remake the GOP in his image.
That motherfucker take the residue after he done and rub it on his gums.
Apparently, so does Mike Johnson.
I want to hear him talk. Alcohol for sure? Yeah. Clip to generate outrage? Yeah. I called it. See? This is why you can't be quick. See, what most right-wing pundits would have did was they jump on that clip because they know they can use that to get you riled up and get you started up. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I want to know the truth. All you're doing is watching me discover the truth. That's all you're doing. And reveal the truth. That's all you do. So when I saw the clip, I'm like, I can't really judge this because why did it stop right there? And then we get the full clip and you see there's more to it. Now, she's an idiot. That's true. But thank you, Jonah. Jonah, a real one, for sending the full clip. But that's what I'm saying. You cannot trust the right-wing pundits. This shit trending, bro. Fake news. This is fake news. This shit was trending. Just here you go, right? The Declaration of Independence. This shit, they all talking about this shit online. Fake news. Y'all distracted by fake news. Talking about I'm uninformed. Christian nationalists. They all riled up. You let this airhead bitch rile y'all up? This bitch that ain't got 2 brain cells in her body? Neurological disorders out the ass? This the bitch that got y'all worked up and you trending? Soft. There's not extremists. They soft. They soft. You have to do the rub, Loki. He need Apex facts. This some bullshit. They let black pilots set them off? Word. Soft as shit, man. Soft as shit. Fucking bullshit. I was supposed to leave over an hour ago, and Inside the Ages didn't fucking trigger my ass. This nigga triggered a fucking rant. I hate y'all motherfuckers. Oh man. I seen somebody said on my debate with Mo, they said Hotep Jesus was not behaving properly. I'm like, nigga, do you know who I am? Nigga, I got issues, nigga. I got 11 personalities, and one of them will cuss your ass out. 2 of them will cuss your ass out. What are you talking about, nigga? I didn't come here to be on good behavior. I came here with a motherfucking mission, and that mission is to be myself, because that's shit that nobody could do anymore.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
How about them apples? I'm not here to be a fucking angel. I'm not here to, I gotta act right. No, nigga. You gonna see all 11 of my motherfucking personalities before we leave this motherfucking earth. Talk about, I don't like the way Hotep Jesus carried himself. Shut your bitch ass up. You ain't never seen a motherfucker get cursed out before by a nigga? This is wrong with white culture now. Y'all motherfuckers don't cuss each other out enough. See, if you motherfuckers cussed each other out, it wouldn't be blue-haired bitches running around acting stupid.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
Huh? You need some more nigga shit in your life. If y'all woke the fuck up and cuss these motherfuckers out every once in a while, instead of being all upright and up-tooty and, well, actually, I think I disagree with your point there, Becky. No, fuck that, Becky. You a dumbass bitch. That's what the fuck you need to start saying out this motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Where the real ones at? Ain't no time to be polite out this motherfucker. They dancing with your babies at the trans show, and you motherfuckers want to be polite and shit. I don't like the way Jesus was acting during the debate. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Before I cuss y'all out too. The fuck y'all talking about? Y'all need to cuss these blue-haired bitches out. $20 super from Angelia. Thank you. It's a big 20. That's a big 20. I appreciate you. You got to cuss them like they gave you the wrong pair of Timbs. Facts. It's a Karen epidemic out here. Niggas want to act all snooty. Tabitha said, I'm about to order some Apex. Get on it. It's there. Hormone balancer. You've crossed the line, bucko. Yeah, this the shit they talking about. You've crossed the line, bucko. No. Say you's a dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up and sit down and give me the motherfucking mic. The fuck is wrong with these niggas? Huh? That's what's wrong with y'all now. Too fucking nice. Too fucking nice. Which personality purchased the boots? I ain't buy them damn boots. Got me sounding like Royce White today? Listen. Talking about how I act. That's why the blue-haired bitches out here fucking got the trans niggas touching on your baby's ass. Pause. Because you're too fucking nice. You ain't cussed a nigga out. You got these white bitches running around acting crazy because you ain't cussed a bitch out. White man, you need to cuss somebody out before the weekend's over. Find one of these white liberal motherfuckers and cuss they fucking ass out. Like Goldstein said, you need to have a little bit of motherfucking hate in your heart. Fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers? Huh? Yeah, blue hair mafia going crazy. And these motherfuckers is out here talking about be nice, Hotep Jesus. Ain't no time to be nice, nigga. Now hold on, Steph. I ain't go that far now. I ain't say hit nobody. I was going to close the YouTube stream and go to Rumble and tell y'all what to really do, but the feds is watching. We seen them earlier. We seen the feds watching, so it's not. See, that's the thing. People think I'm worried about censorship. Nah, nigga, fuck the censorship. These niggas is watching. You know what I mean? I'm worried about what they watching. I'm not worried about them stopping me from talking, nigga. I'm worried about what they gonna do after I talk. You worried about you losing your little Twitter account and shit. I'm talking about losing my life. We are not the same.
Hotep, you're a genius. HotepJesus.com.
I'm talking about losing my bank account. We are not the same. Shout out to Ye. Keisha said, I'm at work trying not to laugh too hard. I'm sorry, sis. I'm out of here. I'm leaving, I promise. I need a motherfucker. I need some flow after this. I'm gonna have to take some flow after this. The Apex got me up. I need the flow to bring me back. I took my flow earlier today. I'm back on the flow. I can't leave the flow alone. That's probably what's going the fuck on. I probably took the flow in the Apex today and I'm on one. I don't know. I'd be afraid to cuss a blue hair out because they might want to marry me after. Yeah, they will. And then you turn that motherfucker hair back to the motherfucking color it was and turn her into a conservative, nigga. Glad you said something was about to grab a neck. Nah, don't go there. Just cuss him out. Just cuss him out. I don't want to be responsible for anybody inciting no violence. Now niggas is tweeting me talking about I'm on fire. Fucking Stacky Robinson want me to join her Twitter spaces. I don't know. I'm burnt out now. Y'all done got me fucking ranting and cussing. On a Friday. This was supposed to be a nice chill Friday. I come do my stream, get out of here at 4 o'clock, go about my business. Here it is 5:30. You motherfuckers. Disclaimer, these are not the opinions of Hotep Jesus and Hotep Nation and do not necessarily reflect the opinions of any guest on this platform. Thank you. Yeah, I should have played the motherfucking disclaimer beforehand. Now I got to say my outro and shit. Flowpex. Oh, I like that. Flowpex. I like that. And I got to say my outro and sound like a hypocrite. Be well. Stay merry. Tell somebody in your family that you love them. And as always, Hotep and Bill.
Envision a sanctuary where community and sustainability are the cornerstones of living. In this haven, every family is able to grow their own food, children flourish through homeschooling tailored to unlock their full potential, and education extends beyond textbooks, instilling self-worth and a deep understanding of the world around them. Here, goodwill isn't just an ideal, it's the essence of daily life, where respect for law and order harmonizes with the community's resourcefulness. This place isn't just a dream, it's a call to action for everyone who believes in a better, more connected way of living. Join us in building a future where each individual's contributions create a tapestry of enduring harmony and prosperity. Join us in Hotepistan,